Come around when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the BV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Come around when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
My heart froze, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads, pack your shit like you finna leave. I go and hide your keys, put you in position to win. Bless you without a sneeze, bust you down in all the BV. Yeah, we was getting cheap. Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Overplay my part, I can't breathe. I feel the pain in my lungs. I thought we really was one. My heart cold like Trey Young.
She ice cold, Trey Young.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your boy, Demond up in the building, man. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily. We got the big signing today, man. Dejounte Murray agrees to a max contract extension, 4 years, 120. Well, the deal is up to $120 million, which to me is a great deal for the Atlanta Hawks. Family, what's good, family, man? What's popping with y'all tonight, man? What's popping tonight, man? Listen, I almost didn't make it tonight, bro. For real, bro. I was tired, man. But listen, I said, you know what? Let me get up. We got to discuss this, man. I think now, don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I'm not sitting here acting like this deal makes us some type of championship contender. But I am excited because let's talk about it. Let's discuss it. Dejounte Murray didn't have to sign this contract, especially right now. Okay? He didn't have to do it. But doing this now addresses the elephant in the room, right? Where was he going to stay? We got our answer. He's staying. I don't think it's a trade. A move that he's going to be traded. I think they riding with him. They riding with Trey. Me as a fan, I think it's an awesome deal. We get him. I mean, basically, we ended up, and I read this somewhere on Twitter. We ended up giving up three first round picks for 6 years of Dejounte Murray, which to me is a good trade. That's a major that's a major weight, major pressure off of our front office. That's a lot of uncertainty taken away now for us fans. We know Trae Young and Dejounte Murray are two pieces, two cornerstones that we're going to build around. Now, let me drop the link. Y'all come up here. Let me know how y'all feel about the contract. Let's talk about this deal. But most importantly, what are our moves now? Now, you're telling us right now, front office, and let me know if I'm wrong. With the signing of Murray, the front office is letting me know these are two dudes right here. Now, do we need to add another legit star player? Yeah. Right. How are we gonna do that? I mean, we still got some. Listen, guys, we can still make a deal. We can still make a deal. Okay. We still have assets. You still can move. We got our young players, Capella, Hunter. You can package something together and go get somebody. Or they could try to sit back and wait. I'm all about packaging these dudes up. If Siakam is available, which I'm sure Assad don't want to lose Siakam for nothing, right? Let's put together a package. But once again, I'll say this. What's their name? Toronto has no leverage over us. They have no leverage. So we don't have to go out here and put together some package like we're trading for Kevin Durant or LeBron James or a legit superstar. Okay? We can still put a package together. But let me tell you who's not going to be traded. Dejounte Murray ain't going nowhere. Trae Young ain't going nowhere. We know that for a fact now. We know that for a fact. So let's put something together and go get one of these guys, right? How would I feel if we don't make another move? I'll probably feel some type of way if we don't make another move, man, because then it just feel like we're just running it back. Yeah, it just feel like we're just running it back. Y'all feel me? But let me drop the link, man. Y'all come tell me how y'all feeling about the deal. I like the deal. I'm glad, man. We got that big ass weight off our shoulders, bro. Whew. Thank God. Let me drop this link, family. My bad. I don't have that much energy right now, guys. Had a long day today, man. Y'all see my hoodie? I don't know if y'all seen the hoodie yet. What y'all think? What y'all think of my hoodie, man? Y'all see it? We Talk Hawks TV. I got the boy Dominique down here. Down here. What y'all think about that? But anyway, I mean, guys, do we make a run for Siakam? If it's there, you gotta make that move, man. You gotta take that opportunity. Shout out my guy Foot up in the building. What's good, my guy?
What's up, man?
Ain't nothing, man. Hey, listen. I think we just got a major weight,
Bro,
off our shoulders, bro.
Bruh.
Something we don't have to worry about. You feel me?
The ultimate come up. The ultimate come up. Now, I don't have a problem with going to spend the big on like Siakam or something now. Right?
Yeah.
So I didn't expect this, bro.
Bro, remember, I remember I was saying it though. I was saying you make an offer now.
You did.
If he don't take it, you gotta move him, man. Luckily, and I gotta before anybody say anything, let me give Landry Fields credit.
Yeah, I'll give him a little credit. He
Yeah,
good
I'm
enough
giving
here.
him all the credit for making this move.
Hey, let's give Dejounte some credit. I mean,
Yeah, man, because
that's
you know,
all
bro,
him, though.
because he didn't
That's all him.
he didn't have to sign that contract, bro.
120. That's like what, 30 mil a year? Hold on, that's up to. So basically, that would be his super max.
That's
So
max.
man, come on, man.
Yep, and he
Come
got to
on.
play it. So, and he got to play an option for the 4th year, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's fair.
And the best thing about it, his contract expired the same time as Trey. So now we know they're here together.
We see.
You know what I'm saying? So the move tells me that
They in it together.
yeah, and that the front office want to put out a competitive product. Now, obviously, none of us gonna sit up here and say we looking at the finals or nothing like that. But it's the fact that, like you said, man, like Murray did not have to he didn't have to sign that deal, bro. He could have held the Hawks. He could have held us hostage, right? Made us wait all season. But bro, that's a major move right there, man. That's a
I'm
major
gonna tell you
move
like
that
this.
got done right there.
Nobody better not say a damn thing about DJ. Don't no player do that, bro.
Bruh.
Don't no player do that.
They don't, man. That dude don't do that no more, bruh. And you know, dude is he's like I was saying the other night, he a natural leader, man. Like, you got to respect that. That's something we've been missing, man. Hopefully that can wear off on the younger guys. Now it's time to finish off this team. Finish off,
Yeah.
you know.
Now you're not forced to have to trade some of them other guys now, right?
Yeah.
To devoid our bench. I mean,
Yeah,
you're
man.
probably gonna have to give us some key pieces if they still. This tells me that they're looking to make a bigger move.
I mean, yo, like I was in the Twitter space today with White Mike, man, and we got to do something because we still at 19 players on the roster.
No, I get that. I'm talking about we ain't as far as signed because we got a lot of people expiring. So our real roster, if you go look at it, we need players. But
well, no, what I was saying was I was agreeing with you when you said we need to make another move. Like we got players to put a decent trade package together. Go get Siakam, and I'm saying Siakam because he's available.
That seems to be the move, the consensus.
Yeah, he's available. The Raptors have no leverage. What they gonna do? They're gonna roll the dice and lose something for nothing, like they lost Van Fleet, like they lost a couple other guys. They've got, I think, from the championship team, only thing they got in return is Princess Achua. That's it. So you really want to take a chance, even though Siakam say he loved Toronto, woo. But at the end of the day, as the general manager, you can't. And like I was asking the Raptor dudes, if the Raptor loves Siakam so much, how come they ain't offer him no contract? Why hasn't he signed an extension yet? So, I mean, something's going on. Maybe they don't believe in him. But, hey, I think this is an awesome move.
I think they're not wasting his time. Is what it is. So generally, it looks like it's worth real. It's worth 111 million. That's with that player option. So if of course, the player option, he ain't finna take that option. So basically, you gonna pay him like 80 million for those 3 years, right? So it's like 28. That's like 26. Average about 20, 26. So 20, 25, 27, and I'm rounding out, and 29 is what you're gonna be paying for the next 3 years. So they give them an option. Okay, now him and Trey at the same time. All right, guess what? We better do something. We got 3 years. We got 3 years to do something with this thing here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Ticket had asked me, he said, do I think we're a developmental team no more? I say no. Now we on the timeline. You got 3 years to put together a roster that's gonna compete for a championship. You got 3 years, Landry Fields, Tony Wrestler, 3 years to put together a roster. It should be no excuses. It should be no excuses on why they can't put a decent. And that's why, I'm at the point to where, like, if maybe not this year, but if another star became available, then I mean, you got to package a young guy.
Yeah,
You got to because you only got you.
AJ, JJ, somebody gonna have to go.
Yeah, we on the timeline right now. We on the timeline now. Now you got 3 years to put something together. We don't have time to be sitting here hoping for AJ to be this, for JJ to be that, for Gay to be this, for Buffy to be that. If the opportunity presents itself and you can get your hands on a Siakam, you get your hands on a legit multiple time all-star, especially in the front court for us, you got to get on that.
Let me say something. The one ain't talking about AJ and JJ is untouchable shit. Okay.
I mean, to me, man, listen. When it comes to chasing the championship, ain't nobody.
Hey, DJ and Trey is untouchable. Everybody else free game.
I mean, we still can move.
This contract tells you this now.
We still can move Capella.
Yeah.
Hunter. Like I said earlier, some young talent.
We can move anybody except DJ and Trey.
Yeah.
That's just facts right now.
Yeah. So I mean, bro, I don't know, man. I'm just excited.
But this at least give me hope. That little sign gives me hope that they may have a plan. So something been going on in the background. So it must have been some type of talk because they just did this. This ain't just come out the blue, right?
Oh yeah, they've been working on it. This is
probably some stuff that was discussed early on. We're gonna try to do this, and this kind of explains why they just gave up JC for a pack of bubblegum now.
Right? Yeah, and then I forgot we still got the $25 million trade exception that we could take something on. I mean, we got
options.
This is the best. This is probably the best case scenario we could come up with. I mean, that we could be in without having to give up. Don't get me wrong. I hated giving up JC just for the return, right?
But it makes sense now.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we understand that a move was going to be made. We knew that. I wish we could have got a young player or talent in return for JC, but it's it's all water under the bridge now.
Me too. But again, this is why we didn't. So like you've been saying, somebody on this some backdoor dealing. Hey, we're gonna do this. Trade probably part of it. Hey, we're gonna do this. We're gonna ride together. We want to ride this thing together. And hey, we just give 3 years to get something done with this team, right? And give you flexibility. Like you said, you got the trade exception now to deal with. So it gives you a lot of flexibility. So you can kind of see, I put like this. I feel totally different than, because I didn't know this until you had posted or something. I was talking to somebody in the chat before you came on, because, I've been in the streets all day training and in practice. And I was like, oh, okay. Then I had to do a double take when somebody posted the numbers. Like, huh?
Bro.
And so
I couldn't believe it, man. Matter of fact, I did a short today saying, I was like, hey, said, Murray, please take this deal, man.
Also, you heard about the deal was already out there. You heard about it?
Yeah, they were saying it.
Man, this deal was made a while back, bro.
They were discussing it last night. But like I said, man, it's common sense. That's why I kept saying you have to make a legit, reasonable offer to Murray before the season starts. Mm-hmm. Because if he didn't take that money, then you got to trade him.
You're right. I thought he wasn't gonna do it and just gonna use it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I didn't think he was gonna do it because at the end of the day, we all know that pro sports, at the end of the day, it's a business first, right?
Yeah, but he's a different dude, man.
I never get upset with players when it comes to their money because I know how I am. I know I'm
trying to get every penny they got.
Yeah, I know how I am, so I don't never get upset. So that's why I wasn't too. Even when I heard about it last night, I was like, that shit probably just a rumor. He not going. I don't think his agent going.
I would have said the same thing. The best bullshit.
Hey, he did it, man. Like And then last night he had tweeted hashtag loyalty. I was like, they cooking up something, bro. Something is gonna
Yeah,
happen.
well, you brought it up last night, didn't you?
Yeah, he had tweeted loyalty, and I was like, I didn't know which direction he was going in though, because you could have been loyalty and been like, hey, I'm questioning the Hawks loyalty because they traded for me, but now you can trade me.
This what leads me to believe that even after this 3 year, this may be even a longer term for the both of them dudes, right? Like, hey man, we want to ride, we want to do this together, we want to build this thing here in Atlanta together. What y'all on board? So again, now is and let me address this chat real quick. They keep talking
Go ahead. I'm gonna get some to drink real quick.
Yeah, AJ and JJ, fellas, ladies, fellas, whomever on, dude. JJ, AJ, they'll drop them in a minute, man. They ain't proved nothing. Yeah, they got some upside, but with something like this, everybody can go beside them too. Y'all gotta understand that. Well, hold on. Let's talk about I'm with the damn star mentality. That was a smart, ain't nothing damn about that. That was a smart move. That dude, we paying him an average of what? $23 million for 3 years. When these dudes out here getting 40 per, and ain't even as good. What's up, Georgia Kid?
What's good, Georgia Kid?
What's going on, Lamar?
What's your thoughts on that move today, man?
Man, we traded a shit ton to get him, so might as well to max him out. We would look like straight fools if we just let him leave for nothing.
Yeah, we didn't max him out though. That's the key part.
That's the key part. I'm glad we got it done.
Yeah, it can go up to his max, but I'll tell you like this, bro. We got Murray. We paying him less than what they paying Jordan Poole. We didn't have to give up nothing close to what Memphis gave Bane. Because Bane, they maxed Bane out. So what's the consensus in the chat, man? Let me ask y'all this in the chat, bro. Do we roll the dice right now and go after a third? I'm not going to say superstar. How about this? A third all-star available player, i.e. Siakam, because he's available, right? Or do y'all see somebody else we need to go after that we can afford? You feel me? I see the homie said, my boy say, Cat. Shout out. Dwayne said, D say he basically saying stand pat. Craig said, yeah. A homie Rashad say roll that dice. Pharaoh, yeah. Buddy Hill. Who? I see Cat. Anybody else out there, guys? Anybody else out there we need to roll the dice?
Who's been on the trade talk besides Siakam?
Let me say this. We don't have to roll the dice, okay? The homie Edward said, what draft picks we can give up? We can give up the 24 Sacramento first-round pick. We can give up our 2029 first-round pick. That's about it. I don't think
I got something to say when you finish.
Okay, I don't think we going out past 29. Like that'd be ridiculous, right? But my boy Dwayne P said nobody out there make us a contender. I feel you. Cat don't play no D. Go get Randall. What's good, Fit? What was you gonna say, bro?
What I'm gonna say, they mentioned it. They mentioned the Cat and stuff like that. This move is not to go get a Cat or Ayton. This move is to go get somebody like a Siakam and then maybe add something else down the road. This is not a move to go get no freaking Cat. I'm sorry. I don't think DJ would have did this if they trying to go get like a Cat or Ayton. You have to go get something like a Siakam. That's just my opinion.
I mean, Cat. You get Cat.
Nah, this ain't a Cat move.
Cat plays the 4. You got to come with the 5. I mean, Cat gonna cost you some bread though, man.
It'll cost you double.
Gonna cost you bread.
DJ ain't signing no contract like that to go get no damn Cat. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion.
I mean, I feel you. I ain't agreeing or disagreeing because at this point, myself right now, and look, man, listen, y'all know I'm a risk taker, dog.
You gotta be.
I'm a risk taker, man. I'm gonna see. I ain't even gonna lie, guys. I'm gonna see what I can get for. I'm gonna see if I could get Siakam without. Let me ask y'all this, chat. Say we had to give up, and this is an extreme. This is extreme, okay? So that's why I'm saying hypothetically, we had to give up one of the young talent between JJ, AJ, Double O. Who would y'all give up? And don't say nobody. You had to give up one to get Siakam. Who would you give up to get Siakam? Don't worry about who else involved in the trade. But they said we got to give up one of those young players. Who's going to be? Rashad say JJ, AJ.
Hey, I'm gonna say it's my opinion. Now I like JJ.
Oh, you see that? Somebody said Double O. Wow, I ain't think nobody was gonna give him up.
But I think people understand. I'm gonna tell you like this. Here's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving up any of those three, possibly two. You might have to give up two. I'm gonna rank them how I feel. Right? I think I'm gonna put JJ at the top. Then I'm gonna put Double O, then AJ.
Let me add this foot. If you had to give two, let me add another player then. So AJ, JJ, Double O, and Buffkin. And you got to give up two. Who would you give up? Y'all hear that, chat? AJ and Double O, JJ, and Buffkin. We got to give up two. Who would it be?
AJ and Double O.
AJ, Double O. And you can't say nobody.
Both of them. Yeah.
AJ, Double O. I see JJ, Double O. Okay, Buff and AJ. I think I'm getting rid of Buffkin too. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm getting rid of anybody personally. I'm just ranking them personally to get Siakam, and I really feel like now I don't know about the draft picks. If you don't give up no like number one picks, I'm thinking they need two young guys.
Oh, right? We're gonna have to give up a first. So you got the 29 pick, you got the 24 Sacramento pick. We can't trade our 24 pick. We can't trade it because we already traded the 25 first round pick, and you can't trade back-to-back first round picks.
I'm trading anybody, but you just let it go from a younger guy. You know what? And see, I know a lot of people are hard on Hunter, but I'd rather keep him.
Well, you're gonna have to make the money work, man. That's the problem. See,
JJ is taking
30. He had
JJ is taking, bro. We got a 25 million trade exception. Dejounte is taking what? Freaking 23, 24 million a year. I'm good, right? I'm good. So I get it. You use that trade exception for that sign and trade.
Yeah, you had to sign and trade, but that's it. If Siakam,
it's gonna be 40 something.
Well, that's if he does an extension.
Oh, it's gonna have to be an extension. It's gonna have to be a
shout out.
He already said not signing an extension.
Shout out Dwayne P. Dwayne P. He gonna give up that.
and Garuba.
I ain't even think of that, D. I ain't even.
We just traded for them like a week ago.
What Dwayne P. What Dwayne said?
He said he's Garuba.
And Garuba.
I forgot all about it. What's good, Mike? Mr. Mike up in the building, man, aka Arch Alien in the building. Talk to us, my guy.
What's up, Mike? What's up, baby?
Move, bro.
Mike.
What's up, fellas? Shoot, bro. I don't even know what y'all talking about, but I just said drop the link. I just jumped on.
We're talking about
Murray signing that contract extension, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's the main thing. We just that's the overall topic, but we was currently talking about if we had to give up.
You ain't been on that long? What's going on? I see the little timer. Thought you came on at 9.
No, he just got on like a 10.
9 my time.
Okay, 9 your time. See, but you can't be doing that.
I almost didn't make it, bro.
So you can't be doing that when 90% of your folks in the East Coast.
I won't even go come on, bro. Like I kept pushing it back, man. I was like, I said, but let me get up here.
He put out the garage for a little while for us, man.
He put
Hey,
it on.
He had to put take the blunts out, man. He had to put the blunts away.
Oh, okay. I see you.
got a new toy.
I see.
Yeah.
You put it on hold for us. We appreciate
Hey,
it.
Georgia kid, like he got a sponsorship, right? With his spelling.
Georgia kid stay
Say the
stay
boy,
loaded up here.
say the kid got him a sponsorship.
Oh, man.
But nah, man, I don't want to be the I guess quote unquote negative guy or whatever, but like I don't think it's negative or whatever. I mean, it's good that the move happened. I might be, I guess, surprised by the amount, but it's still like the vet max, right? It's still the vet max, right?
It could go up to.
Okay, let's go to
You said 120 million?
I leave all that stuff to y'all, man. You know, numbers and
that's
contract.
still
Yes,
still
it's still- even if he went up to, even if he got to 120, if you average it out, it's just 30 mil over 4. If he hit everything, that's still cheaper than what Jordan Poole making.
Okay.
And everybody else.
Yeah, no, I mean, as far as like the number, I've seen that, so I mean, that's cool and that's dope. I just like, for me, when we made the salary dump, I was already saying that like probably the main move that we gonna make, and this money has been cleared up, is to sign DJ. Good job, you know, you got him at a sale price or whatever you want to call it, and probably team friendly contract, and then you probably most likely gonna use the money to keep Double O and maybe extend Bay. That's just the way I felt from jump anyway, and that's what it looked like might actually be, and other guys need to step up. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, because I still don't see the Pascal thing happening, to be honest with you, because he's gonna want too much money, and that's gonna definitely be a rental situation, and I think it'll be stupid to give up a Double O and whatever else, some young guys that you can sign for cheaper instead of going to get Pascal. He gonna try and get that 200 or whatever, them other type deals, and I don't think that's realistic for us to pay that.
Pay like how much though, Mike?
Like I said, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't even try and get caught up in them numbers too much, bro. I don't be knowing what I'm talking about when it comes to that part.
Well, you got to throw them in at least.
Well, you know what? You could look at it like this, though, Mike. In chat, y'all can look at it like this, right? Say you make a trade for Siakam.
Mm-hmm.
What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is the season gets a wash and he leaves, right? Excuse me. But what else does that do? What it does, it clears $35 million in cap space for next year. So if you a forward-thinking general manager, what you could, and this how you probably can talk yourself into it, right? If you're a forward-thinking general manager, you can say, you know what? Let me see who's gonna be a free agent available next year. That's a game changer, right? Now I'm just gonna make something up. Say like Kevin Durant. I'm just using an example. You could say, you know what? We could roll the dice with Siakam now. And then if he walks, you can make a play for Kevin Durant or whatever star player that's available. Because you're going to have a $35 million slot available. Now, the downside is the free agents you're looking at may not want to come here no matter how much money you give them. You know what I'm saying? They may just pull a fast one and re-sign their old team.
But can you not, bro? I guess do that and have number. I guess not. But can you? I don't know. Can you not be in the same position in a different way though? Like, because number one, bro, I am wholeheartedly against Pascal and Clint combination. I don't like that. I don't want to see that whatsoever. Like I'm completely against that. So I'm not necessarily cool. Giving up Double O and then whatever else, and another young guy, it'd be AJ or JJ or Kobe or whatever. To do that, then you rent him, then he gone or whatever. I don't know. I just, like I said, I wouldn't.
What about this, Mike? What if they think Double O is really the future? What if, and this is just hypothetical, this probably won't happen, What if the front office just said, or Quinn just said, you know what? I'm gonna start double O and have Clint come off the bench. For some reason, you couldn't get off Clint right, and you have Clint come off the bench, and you stagger it like that to where he's not out there with a Siakam. He'll be out there with whoever the first guy we bring off the bench to be the 4, the 3, or wherever they're gonna play Siakam at.
That'll probably be JJ.
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, you can, but that's probably gonna be JJ. And I mean, JJ can't shoot. We already know that.
Hey man, well they already gambled. This dude gonna be able to start shooting, bro. I mean that's correct me if I'm wrong. That's one of the main reasons. Obviously not the money's the biggest reason, but that you move John Collins to free up the minutes for a Jalen Johnson. So
I'm gonna go back to what I said. I think it makes the reason why we got John Collins for a pack of bubble gum is to free up that thing to make this thing with DJ happen, right?
I agree on that. That's why I think
because like I said, I'm feeling a little different now. Some things are starting to make sense now for me with this whole DJ signing. So all right, we're gonna why the hell you give up John Collins, right? For nothing, right? All right, cool. You gave him up to free it up to get this DJ thing done, right? And back to what you said earlier, Damon, they ain't finna trade for Siakam and give up some pieces or give up some assets or whatever without him doing a sign and trade. They'll be stupid.
I mean, they like I said, but see, like I was saying, they can't force Siakam to sign a contract.
No, they can't.
So I mean, now
no, dude, that's why it's a sign and trade. That's why you do a sign and trade.
What I believe, yeah, but if you sign and trade him, he's signing an extension.
Yes, correct.
I don't think he's going to sign an extension.
I'm gonna say he has to agree to it or whatever. Obviously, that must be his contract.
He got to agree to the extension to sign and trade. But I mean, how would y'all feel? Well, I'm gonna ask Mike this because I think Mike was up here when we first discussed. Well, I don't think we discussed it at all. Now I think about it, and I know people ain't gonna like this, but how would y'all feel if we just ended up just not making no more moves?
I think that's probably the most realistic and honestly best thing at this point when I'm looking at stuff and everything. Even though, I've, said what I said stuff. The main thing with the John Collins thing, if anybody actually listened to me, my beef was the fact that it could have been happened, versus, okay, now they're looking at what you got to this. Like, yeah, dude, Travis had 2 deals for him and Tony blocked it. You know what I'm saying? And now this situation. But looking at the current situation there, and then on top of that, I kind of prefer Clint to get done. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I tried my best to make the case for JC to be here still over Clint Capella because of, I just think that, everybody keep preaching this 5 wide, 4 wide, or this certain type of offense stuff like that. I'm like, well, I know for a fact Clint can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Clint ain't going wide nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like he just not, so it's just I'm confused a bit or whatever. I'm like, I don't think he really fit. And then 2, if we recall looking at the Boston series, I don't really think that Quinn played Clint like that. You feel me? Like, wasn't necessarily playing heavy minutes or being like a starter or being leaned on in a sense like that. Matt
never really leaned on him. I mean,
I'm saying Matt was pointing out.
Clint is a rebounder, and he's using defense at the goal.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, against Boston and how Quinn was showing how he wanted to play and stuff like that, it's like, I mean, Clint, he was doing it. I give him some credit, like he was trying to do it, but Double O was better suited to be out there on those screens and try and get out and hedge and this and that.
Actually, no, he wasn't, because he kept missing assignments. Double O was.
Well, that would be youth and needing to get coached.
Exactly.
That's my saying, experience. But as far as actual ability, you know what I'm saying? If he can get the assignments right, you know what I'm saying? He better suited to do it or whatnot.
And to answer your question, Damon, I wouldn't be surprised, and like I think most of y'all saying, Mike too. If guess what, we'll do something at trade deadline. Also right.
Well, it's got to be another move coming because we're sitting on too many players. So I don't know if they just gonna. I'm assuming they probably buy out Rudy Gay. I mean, I don't see unless they go because Gay Rudy Gay does play. He tall enough to play the 4, ain't he?
And Rudy Gay ain't finna be here, but I mean,
I'm just saying.
yeah. I
I'm
mean,
Rudy Gay. I wouldn't stay here. I'd be like, buy me out, so I go to Phoenix.
Go where I want to do. Go to LA.
Yeah, but so we sitting in night. Like I said, we got 19 players, man. So somebody gotta.
But what do you get 19 players from?
That's because that's how many we have right now.
No, who's actually signed?
All of them.
he said all of them.
They all signed. Even
The
the two dudes we picked up from Houston. They on rookie contracts.
The rookies. So let me see. Seth London and Miles Norris on a two-way.
Mm-hmm.
Trent Forrest on the cap hold. Them other dudes, remember I told you earlier, they're expiring contracts, right? I know Bruno, they might have extended.
They gave Bruno the qualifying offer. So right
yeah,
now.
but they pushed it back. Somebody said they pushed that back. So it's just $2 million, right? Club. So I think Garrison Matthews, they re-signed him, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I think
they gave him a club option for that for $2 million.
And what Vitt, my boy Vitt, he still two-way or something like that?
No, he on NBA contract. I think this is last year.
Vitt, on a club option. Hold on. Did they take the club?
I don't know yet.
Red. Well, hold on. No, all them dudes, they ain't took them. Hold on.
Well, they put
because you could get rid of all of them.
Well, I'm saying we're gonna have to cut down players. We know Quinn not playing no 18 dudes. He ain't playing 15 dudes, right?
No, we're not. We're not about cutting down. We have to sign. We haven't really signed these dudes. Because like 5 dudes on expiring. So it was like 5 dudes with expiring contracts.
But they expired. They expired this upcoming season.
Yes, you remember I told you that like a week or two. Like most, like Bruno, Maris, we could let them guys ride. All them guys.
Bruno. I don't think Bruno gonna be here. I don't think they gave him a qualifying. They gave him a qualifying offer, if I remember correctly.
Well, it ain't listed yet,
so he might still be. He might be here because they gave him a qualifying offer, so that made him a restricted free agent.
The qualifying? And somebody said they pushed it back, but
they pushed it back to like July 10th. I thought they did it. I think they pushed it to like July.
But it ain't official yet, so that means they don't have to stay with it. I don't know available for a club. I mean, available for a club option.
I still believe it's gonna be another move coming. I'm not saying it's gonna be nothing big. It ain't gonna be nothing big.
Yeah. The club, they didn't exercise it. That's what the issue. Yeah, they didn't exercise. They exercised Garuba.
Oh, my bad. Real quick though, I'm looking at this junk because I just, it's a tweet or whatever. Y'all probably went over it, but the dude was saying, if we still pursue Pascal, he give a scenario or whatever would be the deal to make or whatever. It would be DeAndre Hunter, Double O, AJ or JJ, and a 2024 first round pick from Sacramento. And I just
I'm not getting that. I don't know if I'm giving all that up.
I'm not doing it because, like I said, Toronto has no leverage. I mean,
no.
Like I said, I'll tell Masai this. I'll make him a reasonable offer. If he say no, I say, well, I'm gonna holler at you at the trade deadline, and I'm gonna offer you less. So, because if they believed in Pascal Siakam so much, they would already gave him an extension. So something's up, something going on over there. I believe they're gonna trade him, but so they can just go ahead and just rebuild it legit instead of trying to, they trying to half-ass it. You already lost Van Fleet for nothing. I mean, I'm not offering them nothing really.
Man, they're rebuilding, bro.
I'm gonna offer them Hunter. Why? Because I can if I can move Hunter, I can get off more money long term. I can get off $70 million if I move Hunter over 3 years.
No, don't say 70. What we get off per year?
Per year, whatever he made. What is it? 20?
So let me say this.
20, 22.
So, and who we getting in place? Siakam?
Yeah, you getting Siakam.
Right now, who we replacing that? So we're gonna So Siakam take Hunter. Siakam play power forward, right? Not small forward, right? I mean, it really don't matter. Position.
Me, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as positionless. I mean, he front
I'll
court.
put him at 3. If you manage to keep JJ, I like what Finisher said basically. So basically, he was saying, but Toronto probably don't want the crap because I'm pretty sure, hopefully, Landry didn't tried it. But like, if you package Hunter with Clint and then one of the young guys, I'm more willing to do that. But the young guy, in my opinion, would be Hunter, Clint, and Kobe. I say Kobe because I ain't seen him yet, no nothing or whatever. He young, he gonna have to go through his little process. It is what it is. I'd rather keep AJ and JJ. So if you manage to do that and you got JJ and like Pascal or whatever, yeah, that 3-4, that's gonna be depending on what the situation is. You feel me? Like you're saying,
that makes sense
between them two. And that's a better fit to me if you got a double O still here. You know what I'm saying? I just, like I said, I'm not for the Clint being here with him. Like, nah.
Yeah, Clint's time is limited. Let's be honest. Clint time is limited. I said a year at the most.
And that's why I don't understand why they didn't take the Dallas deal.
Yeah, they say Kobe can't be traded for 30 days. Okay, well then wait 30 days. Hey.
Yeah, you can wait. Yeah, we don't got. Yeah, you can wait. You can. We could just wait. I mean, let's be real. It ain't like you need Siakam.
You want to trade Kobe?
It ain't like you need Siakam to come to summer.
Yeah, I guess he can go too.
You just need it for training camp. I mean, but I would like to get off, and the only reason I say Hunter is because it saves us more money, longer.
I'm not even worried about that right now because of what the DJ signing, right?
Well, I am because see,
if you get off for Siakam, yes, let's ride.
Yeah, if you get off another 20, then 20 trade gonna be at 40 this year. DJ still at 16 for this year, so that's 56. You trade for Siakam, that's 35. So what is that? Like 90.
So let me ask you something. If you trade in Hunter in that deal, so to get Siakam back signed and trade, can you use that trade exception with Hunter trade? You see what I'm saying?
Okay. So we can use the trade exception to make a trade. So if you just take them back, the trade exception can absorb 25 million of Siakam's 35 million. Now what I need to double check, don't quote me on that. What I need to double check is, can you even do that? Or like, can you because I know you can use partial, right? So if Siakam was making 10 million, I know you could use 10 million of the 25. What I need to verify is, can it use 25 to absorb 25 of his 35, and then we pay the remaining 10 million against the cap. So don't quote me on that. Let me do some research, because I want y'all talking about fat check demand like I got to do Matt. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, listen, if we don't get Siakam, you know, it is what it is. Y'all know the saying. You just got to go to war with the soldiers that you got. So, but I am glad that he signed that contract, and that's a whole bunch of weight off our shoulders. We ain't got to worry about losing. We lost him for nothing. But I still think it's another move to be made. What I don't understand why they didn't take the Dallas deal for Clint Capella. You could have got a top 10 pick right there. So what if you would have gave up 15? You know what I'm saying? So something like that tells me that maybe the front office don't think Double O should be starting to start the season. Because if you was 100% behind Big O starting, you take that deal. You ain't getting no top 10 pick for Capella like that. You may get a first round pick, not a top 10. So we had an opportunity to get a top 10. I would have took that. And then you just could have drafted Lively.
Yeah, because Capella would fit what they were trying to do.
So I don't understand. I don't know how what Rashad say? Dallas rejected it. Well, that's because I thought the report I read was the Hawks were trying to get another one of their young players.
Yeah, they basically one of the players that the Hawks was trying to get in the deal. Dallas wasn't, going for it or down for it. That's all. I mean, I guess they could have readjusted or something like that, but they chose not to.
Yeah, because I don't think you're gonna get a. That was a guaranteed top 10 pick.
Nah,
So
it was. It's just like I said, for some reason they chose not to.
you think they
I
value
personally
Clint a
don't.
little higher than what
I
we
mean,
think he is?
Well, Clint,
apparently, I guess so.
hey man, Clint catch so much slack, but he does two things well, right? He gonna rebound the hell out that damn ball, and he gonna protect that paint for the most part. Whether not necessarily protected by blocking everything, but he affects a lot of damn shots, and he get them down boards on both ends. That's what Clint does. That's invaluable.
Mhm.
I mean, listen.
I feel like you can find it though. Slick. Me personally.
Well, we didn't find it since Kevin Willis to Clint came.
Yeah, but if you considering that the Hawks suck, and then when it comes to stuff in that way as an organization historically, then okay. But other teams tend to find stuff for cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Like that they kind of provide that role and stuff like that. I mean, shoot, you see. I mean, I guess getting off topic though, because somebody else is bringing it up. But you see Boston lineup, man. Them folks finna have Malcolm Brogdon and Holford off the bench, bro.
I ain't even want to talk about that yesterday, bro.
I mean, I wanted KP, but like I kept saying, like, bro, I felt like that was just the best.
Austin tripping.
Bro, them boys gonna have some firepower, dog.
So now, do they? I don't even think. I don't think Brown right now.
They already did.
What'd you say, Foot?
I thought they already did. Brown, I thought they already did, or said they were.
No, they didn't extend them yet.
They said they were, right, or whatever. I mean, today was.
No, they never said they never said they was.
The last I heard,
what they put out was how much what his max was when he made All NBA, which is over 300 million.
Yeah,
but they haven't, because I just happened to stumble across a Boston. What was it? I was reading something related to Boston Celtics. And they said they was questioning how come Jaylen Brown hasn't been offered his extension yet. I was like, damn, they ain't offered him the shit yet. I'm like, okay, maybe that's something to stick around. But what I also read was they might try to package Brown Portland to go get Dame. But the problem is, the hiccup is Dame only want to go to Miami. So that's the hold up.
I don't know if Dame necessarily helped them per se or whatever. I mean,
who Boston or Miami?
No, Boston.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, like how
they're too top heavy.
Yeah, and Dame, that's not defense. I mean, you got Derek White, but yeah, you losing defense there. And I feel like Dame offense isn't just like. Now he's a top scorer now, but JB ain't necessarily no slacker, no slouch when it comes to scoring, especially just throughout the season. I mean, people might have beef when it comes to like the conference finals or finals, but yeah, JB, I mean, he can get you buckets now, and in a sense, he's gonna defend better than Dame. You know? So
well, they said I think everything. So Miami's put out that. Oh, hold up! Did y'all hear what Dame's agent said? His agent
started calling folks that don't even trade for him. Hey, that's how you do it.
But they said, they happened that once they heard about Miami order. So basically, they trying to force it to Miami, right?
Hey, his agent said if you trade for him, you gonna get a very unhappy player. Like, that is hilarious to me, man. Like,
hey, man, yeah. If they ain't go to Miami, they needed that score.
But did you see what Miami offer was to Portland? I'd have been mad at that shit. I ain't even gonna lie, bro.
What was it?
I ain't see it,
bro. They offered Tyler Hero, Gabe Vincent, and like the two dudes they drafted or something, like two dudes I ain't even heard of, bro. I don't even know who these dudes is.
I heard they don't want nothing dealing with Tyler Hero.
Bro. They were speaking about Tyler Hero today on I think I was watching First Thing First, bro. People they don't want to give up. Hold up. Let me make sure I remember correctly. I might say it backwards, but Portland don't want Tyler Hero. They don't because they rebuilding. You know, Tyler Hero on some big money for the next 4 years now, so they don't want that contract. What I was thinking is maybe it's a way we could slide up in there and maybe take on a bad contract or two and get one of their first round picks, put it in that trade exception. You know what I'm saying? Slide up in there, be like, oh, what's up? Y'all need a third team to make something happen? Now, obviously, that'll put us out of upgrading the roster free agency this year because we're using that trade exception. But I mean, you could rebloster your draft assets with a couple first round picks, maybe have that out there, dangle that out there next year. You know what I'm saying? But
dude, I truly believe, man, this is just my belief. With that DJ move today, bro, we trying to make something happen now. And then you remember I always said, damn all this, well, what we got, we need to make something happen now. Right? That's been the gist of my whole thought process, right? Yeah. We got trade, we need to make something happen now. I don't think this is done. For DJ taking and left what it is, we got him in trade for 3 years. They ain't trying to, them Hawks trying to do something, in my opinion. They must be trying to do something now. So it could be other things that's cooking behind the scenes, you know, players talking to players, you know that shit go on.
Why, you know? Why you feel that way though, Foot?
It's nothing, it's because of what DJ did, right? So he synced it up with Trey. So I think, you know what? Let's see what we can make happen in the A right now, right? We got 3 years together to see what's happening. So the Hawks understanding that they need to start doing something now. You feel me? They can't wait.
It gotta make sense.
Not saying something's gonna happen though. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, my bad. I'm just thinking like, man, it gotta make sense. Because right now the Pascal don't make sense as far as what's projected. Jonathan in the chat dropped down a scenario. I don't know if it's possible or not, but he bring up Julius Randle. I don't necessarily want to move Double O because that's what he got in the deal or whatever. Well, I think he said Double O, Hunter, and I guess a pick or something like that for Julius. But Julius would fit better along Clint than Pascal would. You feel me? And you still have JJ. Julius wouldn't be no first option at all here. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be no main ball handler or distributor or passer or something like that here either. And that I mean,
you don't think that'll be an issue with Randall? Because what's Randall? Randall in New York, what, number two option over there behind Jalen Brunson?
Probably so now at this point.
Bro, let me add on. I'm with you, Mike. I like Randall. When he about a year or two ago,
it's my number one guy.
Yeah, but my number, I wanted us to go get him a couple years ago when they were trying to run him up out of there for JC. To be honest.
You remember some Hawks fans were like, no, JC better than Julius. Like,
hey, listen, I was a JC supporter, but I didn't even say that. Cause I remember I went over there to Uncle Freezy channel and offered JC for Randall. I was like, hey, man. Now listen, I like JC.
Yeah, but I'm taking Randall over him,
not
bro.
Better than he is not. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Mike hit the head on JC. Probably maybe about 2 years ago when he said, what did Mike say?
I was like, he is what he is. Like about
you said when you come out of high school, with the skill, you are who you are basically. Right?
Usually, because what I was saying and breaking it down to people is that like, yeah, you basically are. Because like, Foot, you know this, man. It's like you not too much. Now, it's rare exceptions because I can name some exceptions to it. Mm-hmm. But mostly speaking, overall with players, you are who you are by the time you get to the league. As far as your skill set and what you do. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of you getting accustomed at this new level. To this level. And then you start to get more and more efficient. Like, Trey ain't doing crap different, bro. Even though he our best player, and Trey ain't doing nothing different. His game is his game. It's just a matter of him getting more efficient, smarter, and understanding and stronger and doing it at a high level, which is, he can do. I mean, we can name a lot of folks or whatever. Like, you see Hunter. Y'all keep wanting to wish upon a star that he do certain things. Whatever. I'm like, Dre is Dre. You feel me? It's just a matter of him getting more efficient and confident and being him on this level and stuff like that. So that's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I name a guy like Paul Millsap. I can't say for sure, but like I think Millsap is somebody that's kind of an exception because I don't recall him doing certain things. And then like when he was with the Hawks, I'm like, bro, I ain't necessarily know you can do these things.
But he was still the same player, but he got more efficient in what he was doing, though, Mike.
I didn't know that he was a post type guy though. Like,
oh yeah, I've seen him before. He was just more efficient with the Hawks. He fit that squad real well.
What's good, Markeith?
Hey, what's up,
Markeith, what up, folks?
What up?
Shit, man.
The insider.
Yeah, you keep talking about the insider stuff. What you got for us?
All right. Okay. So I heard y'all talking about Portland just a few minutes ago. I was like, when y'all talking about, I was like, I had to step in. So first the Dejounte Murray deal. I'm gonna say at least I'm glad it's the first move they actually made during free agency to actually like for once. Make sure you just get that out the way. Don't have to worry about it during the season. Which will probably want to cause some unnecessary drama, which again, it's franchise at the Hawks don't need to be dealing with. But for the whole Dame thing in Boston, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You can scratch Boston off the list. Forget Dame. I got an article came out earlier today that the Celtics are no longer gonna be pushing for Dame. They're gonna be focused on trying to get an extension with Jaylen Brown. That was earlier today. So
right.
yeah. And besides, for Portland's case, when it comes to Boston, if they ain't throwing Jaylen Brown in that deal, no way in heck they ain't gonna accept that deal. So and so by looks of where that mess is going, but where that mess is trended, looks like it's by process of elimination. Looks like it's gonna be going to Miami somehow.
Well, I don't think he forcing his way to Miami. I saw what his agent said today.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not surprised. Shoot, hey, dude's trying to get to where he want to go. Because
I wish he was forcing his way to Atlanta.
I think no. Hey, I don't blame him if he wants to force his way to Miami. I mean, unlike some other players.
No, I say that because I want us to be a free agent destination. I want motherfuckers to say I want to go to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
That's why. I mean, we don't need.
We better start winning then, bro.
I know.
We don't need Dame. Obviously, we don't. Shit, I don't even know what it takes to pay for him, but
that'll be like the Dame farm.
I just want to be one of those organizations that's included in those demands. You know, he only want to go to Miami and Atlanta, some shit like that. You feel me? But
I'm not surprised he's forced away to Miami. I mean, I think to me one of the big differences is that contract. I know it's a lot of money, but it's got like 3 years on that contract,
well,
including a
30. He's gonna be 36, making $60 million.
I know that's the thing, but again, that's a lot. You got 3 more guaranteed years, man. I'm guessing it's one of those cases like if whatever team he wants to go to, I'm guessing he wants to go to Miami, so that if he does go there, he wants to stay there until at least his contract ends, instead of just bouncing around every single year like someone over there in Philly who keeps bouncing around every single freaking year, and James freaking Harden. So it looks like he about to be gone after 1 year. I mean, so I'm guessing, which I don't want to see that with Dame, man. I don't want to see that with him.
I mean, you know what? I'm glad you said Philly, man. I think currently constructed, I think we might be better than Philly right now, bro.
I feel like we are better than Philly because,
especially
paper, when it comes to playoffs.
I'm talking about on paper, obviously.
I mean, I understand.
It's just hard for me. Playoffs.
It's hard for me to kind of say that because even last season, people was kind of talking about. I was like, nah, Philly top 4. I don't care what you say. If Embiid healthy, Embiid's an MVP. I mean, he actually won it this time, right?
Yeah, he won it this time. Yeah, Jokic won the last 2.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, too, as long as James Harden is in shape, he's an MVP. You feel me?
Does Harden want to be there though?
No, bet you money don't.
It's a matter of that too as well. So
you don't think him not wanting to be? Well, how did they say it? Him not being all in.
You call him disgruntled. You always say stuff like that.
Yeah, let me check his zodiac sign real quick.
Man.
What's was Embiid and Harden. Yeah, so
Hey,
I
man.
think he brought that up. I think he said
Hey,
it
this
was.
nigga got me go. I'm finna go check his zodiac, see what the
James
what
Harden.
Leo talk about.
That's the one of the most damn paid dude in the NBA right now, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he done
That
made so
dude
much
is-
money. He could
he's-
play for free and that. And
Yeah.
but
He put
I
them
think
numbers up.
because I don't see them get. Let me see. Let me think real quick. Let me think.
I think
Marquis,
Julius.
let me ask you this, Marquis. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Should we go ahead and continue and make a play for Siakam?
That's a tough one. I'm gonna be honest. I could see a path for both ways, but if this team really wants to win, it really wants to compete with the top tier teams in the East, going for Siakam for possibly a 1-year rental might have to be the risk, and then see what the heck happens after that year's over. It just depends on what you're gonna give up to get him. And I'm gonna be honest. If I had to, if I was GM and if I wanted to get Pascal Siakam, I would try to either Hunter or Capella, most likely Capella, and make package that and some other pieces to maybe get him. And if I have to give up some of the young dudes on the roster, it'll probably be.
Say you had to give up. Say you had to give up 2 young guys.
That's tough. That's tough. Dang. AJ for one, and I did see on the chat. Double O, and I might stick with that because that's a tough one. Because that's a tough one. That's the tough one. I don't know if you want to give up on Jalen Johnson though. That's the thing. It's hard to get
up on
Bro, it ain't about giving up, man. We trying to win now, bro.
That's the hard thing.
We trying to fit. So, Marquis, think about that. Pascal with Clint Capella, bro.
Hey, chat.
That'd be good defensive. I'm gonna be honest there, but it would still clog up that paint though.
Hey, chat. Put in the chat.
No,
you got 2 options. Should we roll the dice or should we be patient? What y'all got, chat? Roll the dice, meaning go after Siakam, or be patient, meaning wait another year. We run it back with what the guys we got now.
Who else available?
Hey man, it can't be no third option. Like,
all right.
Be strategic.
I'm trying to make.
Because I want to make the move, but he got to make.
I'm trying to make decisions. I'm trying to make decisions hard as possible. I ain't trying to get no.
I'm gonna lean the patience away then. If that's my only 2 options, bro.
Patient to me. You mean you're patient up to trade deadline, right?
I guess, but even so, though, it's gonna have to make sense, though. Like I'm not against move. It just Clint got to go, bro. Like I can't have. Clint
I agree with that one. I agree with that one.
I can't. I don't see that fitting,
man. Yeah, especially this day and age, man. With centers, man, you gotta have center at least have a jump shot for peak's sake.
Unless see, here's the X factor. Like I said before,
Pascal can't shoot, y'all. Y'all saw the man in the play-in literally blow the game at the line. He wasn't the only one though, but like, bro, you trying to have that with Clint?
I think
threes like that. JC shoot better threes.
Hey, I think somebody said he shoot worse for the free throw line than Clint Capella.
But that's what I'm saying, though, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my God,
y'all trying to have that tandem, dog? Like, Pascal can attack from the perimeter better than JC. But as a defender, though, I'm saying, as a defender, and even if I'm a defensive coach, like, bro, I'm not closing out on Pascal all the way. You feel me?
I understand.
So it's like
you make him shoot.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like that's not gonna fit, bro.
I wouldn't even make him shoot. I just foul him.
But you don't want to get the team in the penalty. You feel me?
Yeah.
You can't just foul just to foul him, huh? So it's like you got to play, But that's what you'll do. Is like you wouldn't even close out all the way. You'll make him shoot, and you still clogging the paint. Trey need that open. Him and DJ need that to be open.
We trade for Siakam, and then we can't even play him in the final 5 minutes. Like,
oh my,
get Siakam out the game. Put in J. Well, I
just wish JJ, hopefully he come with his head right and really understand all the athleticism through high school. That shit ain't gonna work up here, bro. You got dudes just as athletic and strong and fast as you.
So that dude needs some consistent confidence. That's basically about it.
So y'all don't think Pascal's playmaking ability can offset his bad shooting? Y'all don't think so?
Well,
I think it can.
I think it can.
I mean, a playmaker.
I mean, it's good, but we don't necessarily need it like that.
Yeah, I don't consider him like
Where I'm gonna fit it with Clint to try and force it or something like that. Like, we don't
So
necessarily.
well, let me ask you this, Mike. What's your what would be your expectations, if that's the right word, for not expectations? What is the qualities you want in a power forward for us? And I'm gonna say this. Let me add this. And Clint is on the team because
if Clint is on the team,
yeah,
it gotta be a shooter, bro. Like it does. It gotta be a shooter. It gotta be a shooter. I mean, of course, ideally, great, be able to attack off the dribble and stuff like that. But like, if you got Clint, then shoot, Grant Williams or something like that would have been okay or something. Somebody just out there catching and shooting, bro. You feel me? Like just keeping it spread out. Like he just got to catch that thing and shoot it.
So you be confident. Wait, Bay don't play power forward, do
we? Sadiq Bay? Sadiq Bay like what, 6'7"?
Yeah, they
stuck him in. They stuck him in that power forward before.
Yeah,
like I
said, bro,
looking like trash.
I said all the time, I am highly against us being small anywhere.
Agreed.
We already small.
I'm just trying to think about who we had on our roster. I don't think we got nobody taller, do we? That can shoot the ball.
Okay,
that can shoot it. No,
that can shoot the ball.
It's just Dre and Bay. You trying to put at the 4 because I mean Dre can catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying at a pretty good clip. So.
Yeah,
the problem with that. But you want somebody taller than 6'7" though.
At my 4 position, yeah. Ideally, yeah.
Let's see, I can be crazy. They do like what 6'11"? No, he Bay like 6'8", but that dude can't defend.
He's the same height as JC. No, he's the same height as JC. Whatever JC is, Pascal the same height. He just got a
long yeah.
The homie Dwayne said Bay 6'8". I didn't know he was that tall.
But to me, that's your small forward though.
That's still short for.
That's your small forward though. You feel me? 6'8". That's my legit regular size small forward.
Okay. Well, Chris Beck, not Chris Beck. Sadiq Beck. I can see it kind of work if you can actually defend the post. If you can do that, then I could maybe see it work. That's the thing. That's what. Then other than that, I can see him as 3. I can see him as a 3. And with DeAndre Hunter, man, unless that dude can rebound more. Unless the dude can average more than 4 rebounds a game.
But check this out though. He's away from the basket a lot.
I know.
I mean, he is, but that's why I would say it's the same thing with Dre and Bay if he playing them 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. It's like they might that's interchangeable depending on what the situation is. You feel me? If it's a player that's like more so whoever the more offensive player, basically, that's who Dre would be on out of the 3 and the 4. You feel me? Like as far as their assignments and stuff like that. So it'd be interchangeable in the sense too. That's why they tried to do it and stuff like that. But ideally, I want a real 4. A real 4 is Julius Randle. You know, I mean,
a physical 4, yeah.
And Julius is like you're not gonna just leave Julius open per se. Like not like how Pascal is. You're gonna have to close out on him. You know, for real. And he would fit alongside Clint a little bit better because he already do it in New York with Mitchell Robinson. Like Mitchell Robinson is basically Clint.
Yep.
Like they don't offer nothing offensively.
Yeah, he's basically like Clint but taller, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Look, if they make that trade, ain't no what's good. If they make that trade, ain't no way CC still on this team. He make too much money.
Hey, we got the famous guy up here, y'all.
Don't do that.
You got the famous guy, Farrell. Don't be at the brand new, man.
Than Kroger.
What's your newfound fame? What you call him?
Look, see, ain't no way CC could still be on this team. He make $20 million.
Bruh. They had an offer for CC for a top 10 pick, and they didn't take
it. If they go get Siakam.
It's got to be something in that. It's something in that.
Okay. With that deal, I'm gonna be honest. The deal was Capella and the 15th pick for what the 10th pick and Davis Bertans. I think for like the Hawks case, they felt like they felt like that wasn't enough. I'm guessing that was the case. So
yeah, they wanted.
That's probably why they requested
Green. They wanted Green and
They wanted Green or Hardy. And
Dallas said no.
Yeah, because they like both of them. So yeah, that's how that trade fell apart.
Yeah, but the homeboy he talking about the Bertrand's contract. Yeah, but the Bertrand's contract, the next year only $5 million of it was guaranteed Edwards. So I mean, you still making off like a bandit because you could just buy him out the $5 million and tell him kick rocks.
And I'm just thinking about it. Actually, you probably couldn't use him on your team. Use him on the team because I mean he can play the 4 and can shoot very well. Shoot, he can
What's
shoot.
Bertrand? 6'9"?
It's like 6'8", 6'9". Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't no small guy.
Yeah, he's spotty. He's spotty defensively, but he can really shoot.
I
remember those days in Washington. We should all remember those days in Washington.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you like
shooting the lights up.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I like the Murray move, but you know we still haven't addressed the team defense. So, I mean, hopefully it's more of I don't know. Maybe it's maybe Quinn can teach the dudes mentally. I don't know, man. Shit, like I tell you, I ain't no fucking coach, man. But they got to do something about that defense because the shit is horrible. Can't give up on shit, bro. Let me tell you, Boston probably put up 130 on us right now.
Yeah, I mean, man, you talking about adding Porzingis? You talking about size, man?
Well, that's the thing. Hopefully, Quinn
That's what I want to do, guys. That's what I want to try and do. Derek White got Trey beat in size. You feel me? Then you're gonna put JB. JB, he can out muscle Trey. I mean DJ. He can out muscle DJ. Yeah, then you got JT at the 3. JT is a big 3. KP is a big 4. You feel me? Like, man, we ain't gonna be like that at every position because we got Trey. But I'm just saying, bro, like all the other positions, man, I want to be bigger. I know.
Yeah, I want in my front court, my star. I want at least have one center that's taller than 6'10", man. If you want to contend with teams like Boston, because especially even Philly too, because you know Joel Embiid gonna be a problem no matter what you say.
They have to wait on that ass though.
The biggest person on our team about to be 6. If Clint leaves, the biggest person to be 6'9".
He's the biggest on the team. What 6'10", 250?
6'9" with baby fat.
So it'll be 00.
Baby fat.
And he's like what 6'8", 6'9", 240.
He's 6'9", and that's short for a center.
Yeah,
and he's gonna be the tallest one, so they're gonna have to get somebody else.
Yeah, they
got bring on. I know y'all gonna hate. I know y'all gonna hate me when I say this, but I'm gonna say it just to fuck with people. Golden State 6'9" and smaller.
Here's the thing: they can shoot well. They can shoot.
They got shoot. We ain't got Steph or Clay.
That's why.
I'm just messing with y'all. I'm just messing with y'all. You know, that's the go-to saying. Well, Golden State, they do this. Golden State do that.
They got the pass because they got Steph Curry who would be shooting the lights out from anywhere and be making them in ridiculous clip. They got the pass.
I don't like trying to make a standard off of exceptions, man. In a sense, you know, like that would be trying to get Matt to understand. You know how many times we go over the whole defensive thing, and he try and bring up like 3 times in history where teams won a championship and wasn't top 10 in defense. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna bank off that. I'm gonna go with the majority. Like majority of the time, man, you gotta play defense. You gotta be a top 10 defense or something like that. So, yeah, man, yeah.
You need to get that point across to John.
Oh. Hey man, I let John have it for sure. You know,
you got to get that across to John. John say you don't need defense to win. You just got to make shots.
Bold.
You got to make shots. I mean, Bobo out there, he available.
He said he be saying skull board.
He do.
Speaking of Bobo,
I want to get Bobo. I like him. I mean, for a backup.
Speaking of him,
I'm not opposed to Bobo. He'll be coming off the bench.
Shoot, that dude was a problem last year. Remember that one time?
Bobo is better than what's the number 1 draft pick this year? He better than him.
Wemby.
You think he's better than Wemby? You think he's better than Wemby? Wow.
I honestly think it's like hype. I don't necessarily see no difference.
They both like the same.
Nah, they play tomorrow.
We play tomorrow. 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 my time.
Who we play?
We play the King. Oh, we ain't winning that one. We got the Kings. We got the Kings. Keegan Murray on fire.
That bad.
Keegan Murray on fire for peak's sake. It's ridiculous.
Bro, let me tell you something. My guy finna come out. He finna show out tomorrow, man.
Gay.
My guy Mo G finna come out and show out. He finna make it known, bro. I'm telling you.
Is it gay or guy?
Guy.
Muhammad.
When I saw the breakdown for the summer league, they break down things.
It's gay.
It's gay. It's gay, right?
Yeah,
it's gay.
Yeah, I was about to say the pronunciation was gay.
Yeah, it's gay.
Again,
I heard somebody else say guy, and I was like,
I wanted to be guy so I could keep saying my guy, but I had I had my whole little shin bit,
Yeah.
and then it was like it's pronounced gay. I was like,
shoot, I just remember.
so sometimes I still call them guy by accident because I had a whole little bit. That shit's stupid though. But
shoot, I just remember I'm gonna be watching 2 summer league games. I'm gonna be watching the one before the Hawks game. I'm gonna be checking out Scoot Henderson Blazers tomorrow as well. 7.
Oh yeah, I do want to see.
Yeah, they got the Rockets.
I do
y'all
want to
say
see
Scoot.
Hey, so far, Jordan screwed up. He should have took Scoot number 2.
I told y'all he come pick first
man.
round pick.
Real talk though, in my opinion, it's simple. Cause Jalen Green doing this thing though. But if a kid coming out of high school and they in the
He's
G
doing this
League,
thing
bro,
where,
and they playing with Ignite team or whatever, bro, you know they ready for the league, dog. Like keep it simple, man.
Jalen Green be doing this thing in the bed, man.
Yeah,
I knew somebody was gonna bring that up.
Okay, let's see how this works.
And you want to talk about some zodiac signs? Goddamn, Jalen Green.
Yo, they said it was more than one video when I saw it.
It
They
is.
said it was,
I seen 2 of them.
I only saw the one where he was on the
What happened? Yeah,
You
I
ain't
don't
see the
know.
one where he had him up in the air?
I don't know. what
like
y'all talking
behind him.
Wait, you don't know what we talking about, Mike?
about. Nah, what y'all talking about?
Me either. What y'all talking about?
Bruh.
I don't be on Twitter like that, man. If
The
that's
boy Jalen Green.
Bruh, it was
What-
everywhere, dog. Like every sports outlet, bruh. Jalen Green and what's his teammate name? Is it Josh something?
Childress was it?
No, not
Childress.
Childress.
He played for the Hawks like 20 years.
That's not why that guy- I don't know what that. Damn it.
Bruh, Josh Childress played for us and like.
That's why I don't know what that. That's probably why that name popped up. I can't think of the right name.
Hey, listen. So
He
the
came
one-
in. He got there. You go.
Josh Christopher, that's his name. Hey,
Yeah, wrong C. My bad.
bro, he got him on the bed, bro. Missionary.
Got who?
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
You ain't seen the one where he got him on the bed.
I got to be like behind him and they bounce.
Jalen Green is on the bed on his back, right, with
His
his
teammate?
legs open, and Josh Christopher. Josh,
I ain't seen that one.
and he pretend he humping him, and Jalen Green up there moaning like a girl.
Oh hell no!
Nothing.
I saw the one where they both standing up, bouncing on the bed, and he like pulling them back like that.
Wait, you ain't seen that, Mike?
Nah, bro, I'm straight on it too, dog.
I mean, I ain't gonna try.
They on Twitter talking about he fell request the crazy.
That's wild, man.
Hey, I was like, they were talking about Jalen Green. I was like, bro, it can't be too bad. They probably blowing it out of proportion. Bro, I looked at that video. I was like, oh,
Xavier said they compatible, dog.
there he is, bro. I had to say, I watched the video and I had to say pause, bro. I was like, pause. I ain't never said that off a video, bro. I was like, pause.
Wow, man. Okay, well, hey, I mean,
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you what, that
can't take away from his basketball skill, though. You know what I mean? To each his own, I guess.
With them balls, probably. All right, you right about that shit.
He's stupid, man.
He can hoop though. Hey, listen.
Yeah,
Hoop.
they said he's gonna try to request the trade to the Hawks now because of that video came out.
Listen, man. I don't care. Listen, I don't care what he doing. If he can get out here and help us win, I'd take his ass. I'd be like, bro, you can make all the videos you want. You go out there and give me what I need to win.
Shit, we already
hold on.
had bro on the squad back in the day. Say we had Collins, not the other Collins.
Yeah, when he
You talking
came
about Jason Collins? You talking
Yeah,
about
we had
Jason
the
Collins?
twin Collins back in the day.
His ass ain't do shit. He was on the back end of his career when he got here.
I'm just saying though, you know, we already had somebody, you know.
Oh, it's been plenty.
Some of y'all think JC was. I don't agree with that.
Man, it's plenty of them dudes, man, in the NBA, bro. You be surprised how many in the Army, dog. That shit's hilarious, dog.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised, but
It's hilarious, man.
but yeah, I don't know.
Let me tell you something,
The
man.
way your eyes just got, I probably should be surprised. I don't know.
All the gay dudes in the Army, bro. If you're in the Army, you make them your friend. They know all the business, bro. They be like, I had a homeboy, man, right? I ain't gonna say that, man, but listen, bro, we be kicking it, and he just randomly tell me, he'd be like, yeah, that guy's gay. I'd be like, you lying. He'd be like, you want to see my phone? I'd be like, hell yeah, I want to see. Dudes be hitting. I'd be like, what? He'd be like, yeah. He said, yeah. They your homeboy. They be running around here like they thugs, huh? I'd be like, yeah, you crazy, bro. Hey,
That's crazy, man.
it's wild, bro. It's
I mean,
wild.
I'm not too surprised, but you know, it's still like
I ain't mad at him. So you know what I say, bro.
second
Hey,
hit, man. I'm like, well, that's crazy. But hey, man, you know,
at the end of the day, like I say, gay
it is what
straight.
it is.
They go out there, take a bullet just like everybody else. Don't get out there with the rest of us, pimp.
Yeah, you just
But,
you know, with everybody, you know what I'm
that
saying? I like
green shit though. Them videos funny as shit though.
I just like everybody to be open, you know. I like my racists to be open, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
So-
yeah, hell yeah. I'm with you on that. I like to know. I like to know who I'm dealing with.
That's all, you know. Ain't nothing against you. Just
I'd rather you be straight up with me than behind my back.
or behind somebody else's back, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, just in general, you feel me? Just be open, man. You know what I'm saying? Just be open, man. Just be open.
Hey, what my boy say Collins over there in Utah happy. Hey,
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, you
By
know,
all means,
the
man.
ultimate
Sure, you talk.
I hope he
interview
do
guy.
good. I hope John do good over there, man.
I hope so. I hope so. Shoot,
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all already know I'm petty, bro.
Demar, what you say about Keke Palmer?
Jalen Johnson better put more points up than John.
He got to make a difference.
Bro, I'm petty. I want people to know I'm petty right now.
You say you want what?
Jalen Johnson better have better numbers than John Collins, bro. Because I'm
Ain't that gonna be a challenge?
I could be right there with you. I'll be right there with you.
City throwing them shots.
Everybody petty, bro. The John Collins haters gonna bring up every single bad game. Yeah, that's what folks did with Kev. Like every time Kev might have had, I told you, see, I'm like, all right, whatever.
Shoot, and then the year, and then
what you say, Put?
Somebody said something. What you say about Keke Palmer?
Oh, I ain't got a problem with Keke Palmer. She did what she. I mean,
what I missed? She did what?
Oh no, Keke Palmer, bro. She went out. She went to go see Usher. Usher serenaded her, right? But you could tell, bro, like, hey, when you just one of those R&B dudes, man, like women just melting the palm in your hand, and you can see her all.
And then you gotta know Keke age. Keke is a little younger, Usher older, so you know she been growing up.
Yeah, she probably grew up on Usher. It's like when women meet Chris Brown, they be like, "Oh, Chris Brown."
Exactly,
so Usher did the Luther, huh? And that Freddie Jackson on her, huh?
Hey,
it was a real life. I don't know if you ever seen Boondocks Foot, but it was a real life Boondocks moment.
Oh, okay.
I remember that one episode. Riley, like, you gotta do something. I can see if you take my real nigga. I can see if he was T.I. or something.
He said, you lost your girl to Usher.
Didn't Keke just have a baby?
Yeah. That was her baby dad. That's her baby daddy doing all the complaining, bro.
Who is a baby daddy? We know him. He's just a regular dude.
Yeah, nobody, man. That's why that's what
nobody does.
I think he was just mad because of the dress, though. He said he wasn't mad about the dancing.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. When you're a confident man, bro, it don't matter what your woman wear.
Yeah.
When you confident, right?
Mm-hmm. Should be.
But also,
if entertainer.
The biggest thing is that's not his wife.
It's not your wife.
That's true.
Yeah, don't even matter then.
The other biggest thing is, and my suggestion to guys, like, I agree with you, Damon. You should be confident, but at the same time, though, you should be knowing what you know what I'm saying, you dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The type of woman you're dealing with.
You're right.
I personally won't necessarily like you know, Charlotte, that ain't necessary. Even if you on my arm or whatever, like that ain't necessary. You feel me? Like, you ain't gotta be all like that. Like, you can show yourself off, but still be like, you know, whatever. You feel me? I can see we at the beach. You know, a bathing suit is the bathing suit.
But
like,
you know what, Mike, it's like you said though, like she's an entertainer, right?
Yeah, entertainer though. You feel me?
Entertainer, especially a woman entertainer. Yeah, especially a woman entertainer. You have to be sexy because you're gonna get photographed at all times, and you know,
sex sells.
But also, I don't think he really was upset about the outfit though. He was mad because the way she was looking at Usher. That's
yeah.
But regardless, though, I ain't even too much mad at the fact that he quote unquote upset. It's just like, bro, like these new age folks stuff, like, bro, stay on social media, like talk to Shawty, like, you know, one-on-one or whatever, like y'all talk to each other. But being on social media center, like, bro, that lame.
Yeah, if you insecure, bro, just wait to talk to her offline.
Hold on, man. That little dress she got on.
Talk to her offline, man. But me personally, I would.
It's back to the dress foot.
Me
Oh.
personally, bro, I wouldn't care.
I mean, she had a good sexy outfit on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I'm looking at it like they
But
talking
see,
about, man, look, man.
I'm one of those
She
guys.
good.
See,
Just
but
leave
see,
her
I'm
alone.
one of those guys. Like even with my wife, like I like my wife dressing sexy. I be like, yeah, put that shit on. Shit, when we go to the beach, I be like, hey, where's little? It's
Yeah,
You
motherfucker,
said
look
the
at this.
beach,
Yeah.
though, Demond. You just said the beach, though,
if we
dog.
going to the club, if we going out, I want her to wear the sexiest shit as possible. Shit,
But I said, what's
I like showing my woman off, baby.
but sexy is but that's what I'm saying though. It's a lot of things that's still sexy, and you ain't got to be necessarily
Let
like
me tell you what type of nigga,
revealing.
let me tell you what type of nigga I am, Mike. Okay,
I mean, hey, to each his own, bro.
I like them. I like I be telling my wife put on the tightest jeans, goddamn, all that shit.
I didn't say nothing against tight though. Did I, y'all? Like I understand tight. Like I said, bro, you can still be sexy and revealing, but still not like that
But
revealing.
if you
bro.
look at her outfit, if you look at Keke Palmer outfit, it looked like she had on a full body bathing suit and then like when ladies wear the little sheer stuff.
I know,
over the
that's my
bathing
whole
suit.
point.
That's all it looked like, man. It ain't like you could see
I
it.
ain't
It
seen
ain't like
nothing crazy.
Nah,
it
see
ain't like
that
you
at
could
the
see
beach,
nothing
though.
on her for real.
Yeah.
But you can, man, come on, man. The
He
dude,
ain't want Usher hugging up on Shawty like that though. Hey, Demond, I feel you, bro. You want your girl to be like that when you go out, but you ain't finna be wanting no nigga hugging up on her though while she like that and y'all out.
You know he took to the
that's
room.
that's what the point.
You know he
comes
took
in
to
when
the
I
room.
say that's when I come out and say that's not your wife. See, to me, a wife moves different than a girlfriend or a baby mama.
Yeah.
True
know
that.
what I'm
True
saying?
that. True
I
that.
think-
I agree with that.
She went to boy
and
George
maybe
Kid,
that's
you in your
just me.
zone, ain't you, boy?
I put him on different levels. I don't hold a girlfriend at the same level as a wife. I think a wife has.
Gerald, he seen the back of the dress. Gerald's still on there. He's like, bro, look at the back of that dress. he
Man,
seen
Gerald be like, Gerald need to go and move to Pakistan. He want him down with the hat and everything over the face. Ticket
Hey,
on
bro.
I don't want you to see nothing.
Shoot. Hey, but I'm saying though, I seen him like that, and you still can see. I'm like, oh yeah, y'all thick though. I can tell.
Hey,
I'm just saying, bro. Like, bro, you can still tell, dog. You feel me?
y'all,
I mean,
hey,
it is what it is.
them cats were tripping like man, shit. Hey, better than what Zion got going through. Shoot.
Hey, did she say she was going to post something? Did she post something when he was sleeping in the bed and stuff? She said she got some more.
Oh no, but was it real that she got his name tattooed on his face, or that was fake?
I think it was fake.
That was
I think it was fake.
You can't trust her these days with
I ain't
AI.
lying. Hey, when Kiki turned around, did you see Usher?
Oh, Usher was looking, but he was like, "Oh yeah."
She went to the room later on, bro. I keep telling you, he already got a security. Hey man, bring up here. Oh, I know what it is.
Hey, I seen this one clip. They played that. They were like, "What Usher say?" He was like, "They playing the song that I'm a true player for real." Don't leave your girl around me. I was like, "Dang man." Hey, Usher, hey, bro. That's why bro was hurt, bro. Like, dang, man, that Usher.
Hey, that dude went on the internet, bro. Let me tell you something.
He couldn't even wait to call her.
But I bet he was blowing her phone. Where she at? She ain't at, boy.
In Usher room. I keep telling y'all.
Probably told the bodyguard.
Gerald, we feel you, Gerald. I'll talk to Gerald. Like, we feel you, but she a baby mama. She ain't a wife, though.
She ain't a wife, ticket.
She ain't a wife, though. So I understand what you're saying, but like, yeah, that ain't their relationship. I don't even know if they either in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think the dude got a job, bro.
Yeah, so
I think they together, but not like they're just boyfriend girlfriend together. Like I think they live in the same house. Yeah, they ain't married.
It's a situationship because they don't had a baby, bro.
He probably live in her crib. That's the problem.
The funniest comment I saw was one girl. She was like, "I know he's not on Kiki phone using Kiki internet to talk about Kiki dress." That shit was funny.
You ain't make G calls and you ain't what? And you living in your man. Listen, I told my son that you never move in with a woman, bro. Ever.
Never.
Don't do it. You have your own stuff. You can't make G calls and you laying in her crib.
Exactly.
You can't make G calls because all you're gonna do is be like, how you look making G calls? She be like, man, get out of my house. Where you going, to the car? Your homeboy house? Yeah, G calls, man, and you ain't got your own stuff, man. He on the internet crying, looking weak, man.
Them young boy don't understand the mind.
Like my son said, man, you know how they be saying the city girls up? My son said the suburb boys down 1.
Suburb down, boys.
We down.
Boys.
That's what my son told me. He said, "Yeah, we down." I was like, "Yeah, man." You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, you know, you need to get you a woman like Rondo. Rondo, him and his girl. Remember they got in that fight in Atlanta when he played for the Hawks in that parking lot? Y'all remember that?
Was she fighting?
I think so. She was fighting, wasn't she? Nah, you need a. It's something out there like that shit. You need one like Brent Grimes, old lady.
You a rider, bro.
Nico crazy.
I don't think they're together no more, bro.
Nico is crazy as hell. I like Nico.
Hey, she wouldn't fight for dude though.
Yeah, she will, but she crazy. For straight up.
Crazy.
You know who had a crazy wife, bro? I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all remember Doug? Chris?
Yeah, Doug.
Doug Chris, boy.
Jackie Chris is crazy as hell.
Hey, she bad crazy.
She be at the game, at the practice, on the road.
Oh, they still married. She on the Housewives. Oh,
yeah,
basketball wives. Bro, that bar crazy.
Yeah, she probably put a pistol on them women out there, boy. Them women probably even attempt to talk to him. They like, oh, that's your wife? Nah, we good, player.
You know Rondo and Josh Smith tight.
Oh, word.
Oh,
yeah, they played the O'Hill together.
I'm about to say they play together. That's what I'm about to say. Right? Yeah, they play together.
Yeah, they played the O'Hill together. So they
all right, Troutman, shout out, bro. Thanks for tapping in, man. We just bullshitting right now, family. We just bullshitting.
Yeah. Y'all get us back on track, man. Basketball.
Yeah, we just bullshitting, man.
Yeah, I think we don't say what we need to say about what the Hall doing. So we just gotta wait and see.
Hey man, we gotta figure out what the next move is. I can't go off no feelings. All y'all.
I don't know, man.
I feel it's gonna be a good move, bro. I need proof in the pudding. Cause right now,
I tell you, Landry worked in Toronto and before San Antonio. He won't Pascal Siakam.
I don't know, bro.
But it's gonna be hard, man. You know, Masai Ujiri, man, he goes some players like really high value.
Will Siakam put us over the top? Let's talk about that.
No, what we need, the first thing you got to ask yourself is, does he have Hawks DNA?
I mean, Landry's going after him, so I guess he do.
Hey, chat, does Siakam have Hawks DNA? That's what we need.
I'm trying to figure out what that is.
I don't know what it is.
It's a mystery.
He gave some roundabout definition not too long.
Landry said, he said Kobe got Hawks DNA. Yeah, I think it's love of the game or some. He gave some bull crap, man. Like,
oh gosh.
I mean,
Siakam don't have Hawks DNA because they're a champion.
He loved the game. He just don't love the game. He's in love with the game. I was like, really, Landry?
Yeah,
bro. That's some stuff you tell the high schoolers, bro. Exactly. Come on,
he started on the car while he was standing in line to get some chips.
Okay, you got to do better than that. He loves the game. He just don't love the game. He's in love, bro. I promise you, these GM, they all say the same shit, bro. Oh,
hey, like I was telling somebody who's ahead. Somebody said this about, man, fuck what they said, fuck what you think, what you do on the floor. What you gonna do on the floor? That's all I want to see.
Yeah, you gotta follow their actions.
Well, listen, you can't get on the floor without Hawks DNA. So
shit. Again, you can't even define Hawks DNA.
All right.
I ain't gonna front, man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I feel some type of way with looking at Collins in this Utah outfit, bro.
I ain't seen it yet.
I did. I was like,
I ain't gonna front. I don't know why I feel some type of way, man. Like,
you know what?
Oh wow!
So we drafted him, man.
He had a game in the season.
What are we doing?
Shit look weird as hell.
Bro, we gotta win, bro. We gotta win.
No, we gotta win.
Crazy. We didn't sacrifice Collins to the basketball gods for a trade exception. Jalen Johnson, you better do something, bro. You better do something, bro.
Jalen better ball. He was out there in Trey career, wasn't he? He was out at Trey career, wasn't he?
Who, Jalen Johnson?
Yeah, I saw the pictures or whatever.
Yeah, what's that? I ain't seen. You know what? He posts everything but him shooting a jump shot.
They went out there too, so that don't mean nothing.
He posts everything but
McMillan.
I want to see him shooting them three. That's what I want to see. I need to see what this shot looking like.
No, I just need him. I need to see him put the damn ball in the basket. That's what I need to see.
Because they ain't gonna fool me like they did. They ain't gonna fool me like they did with Dwight Howard back in the day. They had me thinking. Oh yeah, y'all remember that?
Hey, Dwight shoot threes though
on Instagram. Who was he with? Lethal Shooter.
I don't know, but he shoot
threes
it
up like this.
Hey,
Rarely shot.
hey, why y'all bullshitting? Put his ass on the bench for a vet minimum.
I would.
See, we got him.
I said that last year.
The white ain't coming back overseas, but he over there living like a god.
Bro,
He ain't leaving this.
You know what that remind me? That remind me like when Stephon Marbury went to China, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He get worshipped over there.
Yeah, that love crazy. That love crazy.
I heard they want him to take a pay cut though.
Oh yeah, all three
Dwight
fails.
Howard
Straight.
So he left. He said nobody was calling. So
No, I'm talking about in Taiwan. They
that means before he left to go over there, he said none of the NBA teams was calling.
They want him to take a pay cut?
Yeah, the Taiwan team.
Hey, you know what? This might be like random out of nowhere because I'm thinking about Taiwan though. But you know, if these folks put together a professional basketball league, that jump might hurt the NBA. I mean, depending if they can get some players though. I forget what country. Yeah, but basically like Dubai.
Oh, like they doing with.
Oh yeah, you know they got money.
Like they doing with golf and stuff.
They start
They
talking
doing
about
the same thing. They doing the same thing
We
with.
talking about, bro. I guarantee you they'll pay Luka $1 billion.
Oh yeah,
Did you
speaking
see
of
what they
Luka,
offered? Because you know they doing the same thing with soccer. Did you see what they offered Messi?
Yep.
Nah, I didn't, but they did it with golf and stuff too.
They offered him
But
a
they
billion.
bought golf, right? Or something bull like that.
Yeah, they bought basically they bought the PGA Tour after the PGA Tour because they made an offer to Tiger Woods for $1 billion. Tiger Woods turns it down, talking about he loyal to the PGA, and then the PGA just because if you went to live golf, the PGA was basically not fucking with you no more, right?
yeah,
So
I know that's true.
Tiger
That's true.
turns down when he turns down that money, and he signed with PGA Tour, but then the PGA Tour turned right back around and make a deal with Live Golf. So if I'm Tiger Woods, I'm mad at the motherfucker right now. I could have been mad.
PGA took over Live Golf is what happened.
No, PGA ain't take over nothing. They got bought.
They
got bought, and then they got bought.
Dude,
and
I'm a golfer. PGA.
No.
I say the way I seen it, they got bought, bro.
They got bought, but they let
that money
PGA. They letting the PGA executives run it.
Oh, okay. If you want to say it that way, yeah. PGA
Yeah, they letting them run it, obviously, because you know that's not gonna fly. You know that's not gonna fly. I'm gonna keep it real. You know that's not gonna fly in America. Like golf is mainly a white sport, right? You think they gonna really get behind a group led by a bunch of Saudis, Muslims? Hell no, not in America. You know them folks finna be mad about that shit. So what did they do? They said, "Don't trip. We gonna want y'all be in charge, and y'all the faces."
But we own it.
Hey,
but we make
offer me $1 billion, but I'm like deuces. I'd be right over there.
Same thing in soccer. So in soccer, they buying up all.
I can turn that shit down. I thought it was stupid as hell anyway. Before this,
bro, they paying average players
500 million, so
tons of money.
This is crazy money.
They just pulled. I don't know if y'all follow soccer, but they just pulled Kareem Benzema over there. He just won the Ballon d'Or. The world's best soccer player. He just won the Ballon d'Or. They pulled him from Real Madrid, where he was winning.
I'm about to say, I know Real Madrid. I mean,
Real money. Like, bro, they offer you so much money. Like, people don't even get mad when they take it, bro, because they like people just like, bro, I don't blame you.
Didn't they get mad at who went over with golf? Was that Nicholson? Who one of them went over there and they got pissed off at them?
Yeah, the PGA Tour. They stopped fucking with him. Who was it?
Was it Phil Mickelson?
I think it was.
It's a real well-known golf legend, and the PGA Tour stopped messing with him because he was live golf. They gave him, bro. They gave him so much money, like it.
Can't turn that down.
Listen, it's one of those things where you like when your boys show you, be like, "Hey, Mike, should I take this offer?" And they show you the money, and you be like, "Bruh, I know if you leave us, we gonna suck, but I don't blame you if you do that." Like that's the type of money they offering, dog. Yeah. So like it's crazy, man. So I could see it though. I could see them doing it in pro basketball, man. But the thing is this: they probably, if they were smart, I wouldn't try to rival the NBA though. Yeah. Because one thing I will say about the NBA, about American-born players, maybe they can get the Europeans, but it's just something about American-born players like. You want your clout in America. Like you want to be known here when it comes to ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they can offer you that over there. Like if you go over there,
Checks start hitting different.
if KD went over there right now, ain't who gonna stay up and watch them games?
Not a lot. Nope.
You might watch it the first couple times just because you're interested. You ain't gonna be consistently. Oh, KD over there. I'm gonna stay up to the game started 2 a.m. Let me stay up and watch it. Nah,
I mean, we just spoiled though. I mean, I understand, but like, shoot, it just might take a while for the transition. Like, I mean we do it when it comes to the Olympics, and the rest of the world do it.
I mean, that could be true, but you know, it's just something about having that clout in America, man. Like when people know you.
But if they giving out $1 billion contracts though, dog, I'm like, man, forget y'all Negroes, bro. I will fly back any and every time I need to. Family, whatever. Y'all come on. Like,
they spend money, dog. Like, when you just go look at what they offer the soccer players, you're gonna be like, that's insane. What they offer Messi, the only reason Messi didn't take it because his wife and family didn't want to go over there because you know you got to follow their customs. The women still dressing a full habib and all that stuff. And he was like, I don't want my family over there. They want to be in America where you know your wife can do whatever, dress whatever.
That can hold stuff back. I can see that.
Yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, I think they have an area to where it's kind of like Americanized. So like in a certain area, you can be like American, dress how you want to dress, like the women can. But when you leave that area and go to other parts, you gotta follow their laws. As far as mainly the women, the men, you just do whatever. It's mainly the women. They have to follow certain laws, and he didn't want his family having to deal with that. But the deal that MLS gave Messi is almost the same thing.
No, so, it had to be on the same team with freaking Joseph Martinez over there already, and then just after that deal, they get a new manager, and y'all remember him. He's the only one. He brought Atlanta United's only championship in 2018. Y'all remember? He going over there too. Over there too.
Matter of fact, guys, I just remembered this though, but we played there in the preseason.
No. Oh my gosh.
We played the Bucks and the Hawks played
there.
Yeah,
we went to the back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did. Yeah, we did twice.
They're doing it this year too. I mean, I don't think not the Hawks, but I think they got
2 other teams.
I think they're doing another exhibition because at the end of the day, man, the NBA about business, about making money, expanding. That's why you never hear the NBA never say nothing bad about China.
Wait, that reminds me. I got a question for y'all.
Yeah, that's why they almost got rid of Darren Moore when he said that shit.
Yeah, when Murry said was free Hong Kong. That was it, bro.
Wow.
He almost lost his whole career that fast, bro.
We ain't taking no stances on none of that.
No. That's why. What's the boy name? Enos Freedom. That's why he. That's why he.
I can't call him Freedom.
That's why he always calling LeBron James. He don't say nothing about China. No, he ain't because he want his money.
That's cancer, right?
Yeah, well, his legal name is Freedom now, not him.
Freedom, man.
No, because he's too political, man.
Because of all of that. When you think about it, he don't got black balls sticking in the league.
Well, he on Turkey. He Turkish. He on the Turkey most wanted list.
Yeah, they tried to trap him over there not too long ago. He got
you're right. See, Cujo right. He know it. He got a bounty on his head in Turkey. He can't go back home.
Dang.
He went back home about 2 or 3 years ago, and they tried to trap him. He ended up getting back to London, then making it back here.
Yeah, they gonna get.
Oh wow!
Just because he speak out against their government.
Yeah, they on his ass, bro. Shit, I don't even know where he at right now. He's somewhere in the States, boy. You got to keep his location on the low.
I want to say it ain't Turkaloo Turkish.
Yeah, he Turkish.
Turkaloo was talking shit about him too. It was on the ESPN special.
Yeah, but they got to do it not there though. I mean, I'm pretty sure plenty of people.
No, I mean Turkaloo was talking shit about
cancer.
Oh, he's talking about cancer. Oh, okay. He was defending the country then. I guess as far as what.
Oh, he in New York? Okay. Well, you can blend in New York easy. How many people live in New York? 4 million in the city.
I mean, he can blend in to an extent. Dude, tall is on the what now? He ain't nowhere near no average height.
That reminds me. Well, yeah, I got a question for y'all, man. What's y'all opinion on the Pacers? They making some sneaky moves, in my opinion. They making some sneaky moves. Yeah,
They
Pacers.
they got Carlisle up there coaching them, right?
Yeah, Rick's still there.
Yeah. No, I can remember
Lloyd's
Sunday
still there.
movies. Yeah, I can
Shout
remember
out
Sunday
Lloyd Pierce.
movies.
Make sure I know Lloyd Pierce gonna make sure they get out and vote.
They did extend Halliburton to what, a 5-year? I think it was like around. I think it was like 2.6
Hey, man,
or 2.70.
Yeah, let me say something, man. Hey, I remember I was going in. I was in New Pack City going in on Lloyd Pierce, right? And it was like somebody told me, but he's doing stuff in the community. I was like, that's not what he get paid to do, man. I don't care if he get people out.
I think I know what you're talking about. That was Shawty though. You know, I ain't gonna say the name, but I think it was one of the.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care what he doing in the community. We stink. That ain't his job to get people to vote. His job is to win games. That's his job.
Like I care less about that. But when it comes to sports, like what you do for my community is win, dog. You feel me?
Yeah,
I remember when Matt Ryan came out with that BS, that whole message about like, you know, because it was during the whole height of like, you know, Black Lives Matter type stuff. It was something I guess recent happened in Atlanta. It might have been an old dude that got his situation down there when he fell asleep in the Wendy's Spark thing down there, you know, in Pittsburgh or whatever, off
I think that was it. That was it.
University. And I think that when he said something, I remember DMing Matt Murray. I like, bro, you can win a championship. Like that's what you can do for the city, dog. Like bump all that, dog. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you would have did that. Like, nigga, win the championship.
Hey, that's how you know you mad at a pro player. When you hit them in the DM and you know they ain't even gonna respond, that's how you know you mad. You're like, I'm mad. I'm gonna let him know how I feel today.
So you gonna see it. Bump that. So you gonna see it. But yeah, man, for real though, man. Like, man, like you said, bro, with the sports and stuff like that, man, y'all go out there and win, man.
Yeah, that's all I care about, man. Like, I don't care but I hate to say it, man. Like, I don't care what athletes do in their spare time. As long as you ain't doing nothing bad with kids or doing that hard work with women, I don't care what you doing, bro. If we're winning games.
Basically.
And for him, he's on a team that's on the rise.
You can be like Lou Will with 2 girlfriends. You be like,
got the homeboy YQ up in here. What's up, YQ?
Long time.
What's up?
Good.
My guy.
Hold on.
Nigga, come on here, sounding like Rondo.
Sound like Quando Rondo. Yeah.
What you doing, YQ?
I don't mean
Shit.
Just like a nigga, always coming out here unprepared.
Everybody. Y'all play, man. Hey, man, real quick though. Who's starting tomorrow? What's the lineup?
They didn't put the lineup out yet, man. But we can almost guarantee AJ gonna start. AJ gonna start. I don't think AJ playing 20 minutes.
I was surprised.
But what do y'all think? Speaking of that, Mike, just to pivot a little bit. What y'all think? What's the white guy we got? He played for North Carolina.
From North Carolina.
What's the guy name? He on our summer league team. He played for Carolina, right? He transferred to Carolina. What's his name?
Bro.
Hold up.
I gotta find it. Y'all know who I'm talking about, chat? The guy. He was he played for Carolina last year.
I don't know.
Wait. Oh no. I'm thinking Kentucky and Portland. Never mind.
Somebody said, Pocket said it. I don't know how to say that name though. Start with a B.
Yeah, Brady. Yeah. Brady.
So what, he an undrafted free agent or something?
Yeah, he undrafted, man. He a camp body. So basically he going out there to audition for all us and other teams. He just got a summer league contract. So what y'all think of him, man? I'm curious.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Now just think
I
about
thought
it.
he played pretty good in Carolina.
He did actually. He was actually one of the key players.
Okay, yeah. So I haven't seen him, and I ain't watched college ball like
that. He plays a 4 or 5. I forgot.
Okay.
But he can space a 4 very well.
Yeah. I got my eye. I hope he gets some burn. I got my eye on that guy, man. Maybe. Don't get me wrong. I know we got Capella, got Fernando, and what's the dude we just got from Houston, Usman.
Usman
Garuba. Usman, I don't put. People keep saying he big, but the dude's 6'8", man.
Sounds like more of a wing, man.
He is, Marky. Like,
I mean,
This is sound like I know.
I'm intrigued by Guzman. Like, you know, I mean, I can pull it up in New Pack and stuff like that. You know, you can search stuff though. But when he was coming out stuff, I was intrigued and like, you know, possibly drafting him and stuff like that though. But like, I like his defensive ability. But like, man, folks already messing me up talking about E4 this now. Like, here we go again. We just keep making everybody small, bro. Like, why we keep doing this to me, man? Like, it's just aggravating. But
speaking of bigs, I know it's gonna be one I'm gonna be very interested in. Y'all remember Oscar Sheway that played at Kentucky?
Who?
Oscar Sheway that played at Kentucky.
No, I don't remember.
I know Georgia kids talking.
Georgia kids, they know you talking about.
Man, that dude can ball. That's a big dude for his size. I think he was like what 6'9". He was like what? I think it's like what? Like he built like a football player for some reason.
I mean, he
was like 250, 260. Yeah, he's on the Trailblazers summer league team. It's gonna be. I'm really interested to see how he does. I thought he was gonna get drafted. I'm surprised he went undrafted for real. Shoot, over what I think it was Derek Lively Jr. I was surprised, man, because he was the one that was starting last season for Kentucky. That was really good. It was quite surprising to me. But he kind of intrigues me. He kind of intrigues me this summer league right now. Kind of intrigues me a lot.
Yeah, I can't wait for this game tomorrow, man. I mean, we got a decent summer league team, so guys to really look at and
how
check.
Many how many y'all gonna be up tomorrow to watch the game?
Oh,
I know I am.
I'm gonna check it out. It's our first evening. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. Like you said, bro, we fans, so that's why I'm like thinking to myself, like, you know, that late stuff, whatever. Like, shoot, fans will do it. I mean, I know I did it plenty of times.
I mean, I'm gonna be up. I mean, because it's only 9:30 my time when it starts, so.
Yeah, 10:30, but you know, and then it's Friday too, so it ain't no pressure. You feel me?
Like Friday, Sunday, Wednesday, and what was it, Thursday?
Hey, who was that?
I do want to see a man though. Who he got drafted by again, y'all? My bad. Who a man? Who the twins got drafted? The first one though. Where he went?
Oh, you talking about Amen Thompson? And Amen got drafted to Houston. Amir, I think, is to Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, homie?
What going on with you?
Where you been at?
Man, work.
Yeah.
I be like, dang, when the money go do the morning show again, guy.
You work at night, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you should tell me to the morning show, my guy. That ain't nothing.
What y'all been talking about though?
We just bullshit right now, man. The main thing was the Murray contract. Yeah. Then we start the Murray contract.
What they give him?
Huh?
What they give Murray?
4 years, 120.
What y'all think?
Great.
I love it.
It's a great move.
I love the deal.
So y'all feel like we got better?
No, we got better. We got the same players.
You doing too much, like you. No, you doing too much. Staying in the contract part, dog.
Right, man. Yeah, shoot. I'm glad we did get him though. We need some. So y'all want to see y'all?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it happen. It's just that what's this team gonna give up to get him? That's the thing.
They got to make
1 year rental.
Right.
You look at Kawhi Leonard.
What you think? You think we should roll the dice
on Siakam?
Yeah,
on Siakam. Hell no. Hell nah. I ain't even gonna lie. He all right though, but nah. Not what they asking for. They trying to flee us again. Why we always getting fleeced, man?
Man, he trying to fleece everybody that's trying to get.
Did y'all see that article when they put out? They said Montrez. They said that Masai Ujiri, nobody in the league like dealing with him when it comes to trades.
Yes, because he gonna try to win.
I'm surprised nobody ain't saying that about Danny Ainge.
Say
Danny Ainge the one who be stealing shit from everybody.
Landry got to represent the city better, man. He got to learn how to finesse folks. He got to represent the city better.
Yeah, we about tired of his ass. We about tired of his ass. Really, the whole little office can go. Be honest, damn,
the whole office can go.
Yeah.
I agree. I definitely.
Hey, it's funny, but you dead right though, man.
Man, what? Unlike y'all though, unlike you, the man. I've been watching these boys since. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't watching like that with Jason Terry. They were trash. And then they used to give them free tickets to go. If you went to a school in Atlanta, they give you some tickets to go.
Hey, that's the first time I went to a Hawks game, bro, off a free voucher, dog. Straight up with my partner, bro. We skilled.
Man,
caught the train, went downtown, and like tried to change our tickets in real quick though. But first time I went to come on, Duke wasn't spending no money on those sports, man. My man didn't care about none of that stuff.
I think I gave mine away for $5.
He said gave away for $5.
I think I gave mine away for $5.
Hey, bump that. I was a Hawks fan though. I was gonna be in that thing. Like, what? I got a free ticket. I'm going, bro.
Nah, we ain't have nobody. Then we had. I think who was on there? Josh Children. I hated that nigga.
Hey,
I hated him.
I slick missed those days. You know what I'm saying? Looking at how the arena be now, I'm like, but back then I used to be able to walk down to about almost courtside. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. It is what it is because ain't nobody coming.
Right. Cause what part of the city you from, Mike?
Oh shoot, bro. You know I'm from Decatur, man. I'm from the east side.
Okay. Yeah, I've been by the city, like, you know, downtown for like Mechanicsville, Summerhill, Tunnelville, all that. Yeah.
I've been around and did, you know, life story wise, but actually like live, whatever, you know, basically.
Right. I remember when you remember when
Summerville Rick. What's up?
You remember when Sticks was down here?
Sticks.
Who played from South Atlanta? Derek Favors.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah, shoot. I remember. Dang, I went blank though, real quick though. Dang, what's the name? Vincent Banks.
Vincent Banks.
Yeah. Foot, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Foot on dozed off, I think.
Foot sleep.
No.
Hey, put up there pulling the Devon.
Hey, chat, remember, but you know Vincent Banks though. I want to say Vincent Banks from the South Side too though.
Oh, for real. See,
yeah. How old are you?
What's good, Solution?
34.
No, yeah, we around the same age, so you should remember Vincent Banks. Vincent Banks was older.
It do sound familiar. It do sound familiar.
Vincent Banks, like Atlanta high school legendary.
It's midnight. Hey, it's midnight. What you doing out there, Solution? What you doing in them streets, man?
Yeah,
it's midnight.
I'm
we know though nothing good happened after midnight in the street. What you doing?
No, I'm trying to keep up with you, man. I just left the gym, man.
Yeah, that's what you say.
Yeah, I'm for real. Yeah, I'm passing the varsity in Midtown right now, 1014th Street.
For sure.
Heading back to the house, man. But yeah, hey, Mike, what part of Decatur you from?
You said what part? Oh, yeah. Columbia Drive, Spring Valley, Finesse Drive.
All right, yeah. So like my
4806 Columbia Drive.
What's up?
Yeah, I know about all that. Yeah, cause like Towers was my home school.
Okay, yeah.
Tower.
Literally right, like the second neighborhood down from Columbia High School, in between 20 and Glenwood. Yeah.
Yeah, you over there like by Austin and 285 Flea Market, all that shit.
Yeah, bro. Like real talk, man. From Boulevard to like Panola, Slick raised me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I spoke with the Towers. I said, hell no, I'm going to Columbia.
Yeah.
So everybody beside the mud from Atlanta. I mean, from Georgia.
No, Marquis not from Georgia.
I'm gonna say, yeah, nah.
Where you from?
Marquis, where you from? You from Virginia, Marquis?
Well, you got that.
Yeah.
You from Virginia like me.
Where you at right now, Marquis?
Is he listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Where you located, bro?
You in deep thought. What you been in the garage or something?
What you catfishing there?
I don't know, bro. Must be hiding. He ain't trying to put that out there.
We over here messing around. Marquis be a full blown fugitive and shit. Fugitive caught. Hey, fugitive caught on We Talk Hawks. Hey, shout out to homie Ali up in the building, man. We appreciate that, my guy. That's a good sign of Hawks now.
Hey, Demar, I just got a question. I don't know why everybody's so afraid to roll the dice. Like, when you ain't won the championship, bro. Like, take for example, Kansas City Chiefs. They had until Andy Reid showed up, they hadn't won in like 50 years, bro. They had a great coach in there. When Miami won, the Marlins won. That was a 1 year thing. When Toronto won, like, you gotta roll the dice and do whatever you gotta do to get that banner, bro. Like, it ain't like we trying to keep Siakam for 5 years. We trying to win. We trying to get out of this. get out of where we at to become a championship contender, bro.
Okay, I got
You
a
know what
question.
I'm saying?
I got a solution. I got a question.
Solution. You like Siakam?
I do like Siakam because we ain't really had a finesse low post scorer in years, bro.
To
Like
be honest, he's not wrong.
all our low post scorers, we all turned them into corner to spacers for trade, for like spacers. Like I want to see some action on the low post, bro.
Yeah, he's talking about at least a big name with some post game.
Like I'm tired of seeing lobs and all that shit, man. I want to see somebody that can really play with they back to the basket, mid range. They can open up the floor instead of always being one dimensional. You know what I'm saying? Because we got 2 point guards, and we don't need all these spacers all the time. Like John usage went down. You know what I'm saying? So we need to open up the offense more. You can't do that. Look at what Porzingis gonna bring to Boston. You know what I'm saying?
But question, no solution. Question, so I hear you, and I don't disagree at all. It just for me, it just gotta make sense or whatever. And I just want to ask you, how do you like Pascal with Clint Capella though? Because that's what it looked like it would be.
That's what I was just about to say.
And Pascal, to me, because of what we've seen out of his sample size, I think he offers. We all have already agreed that he's an upgrade from John. I feel like we would get more usage out of that power forward position, which would put a lot more pressure on the opposing defense. Instead of just, you can't make him one dimensional like we did with John. That's the only point I'm saying. We've seen how you can give him the ball, and it won't have to be so much hero ball from Trey. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree. Solution, but with Clint though, that's what I'm asking.
Right.
Clint, that's up to Quinn to draw that up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that on Quinn. I'm gonna put that on Quinn because I don't really know what kind of offense he's gonna do right there, but I just know the kind of style that Siakam. There's no way if you're an offensive genius as he is as a coach, you're gonna put Siakam in a corner, and Siakam ain't coming here for that. You know what I'm saying? He coming here to win, bro. He ain't finna be 10 shots, 8, 9, 10 shots. He gonna get about 15 shots a game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not gonna bring him here to. He's not gonna come here for that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think Trey will automatically have more playmaking ability. With his assists would definitely. I think it would cause him to not turn the ball over so much either. You know what I'm saying? I think his turnovers will go down because he got another high IQ player that can take advantage of defense, bro. There's a lot of components that he brings to the offense that we didn't have. I understand your situation that you say with Capella, but he's a different kind of talent over JJ, over John. Now, I do like Sadiq Bey, and that's another thing remains to see. We don't have to worry about Sadiq and John those minutes right there. You know what I'm saying? If they want to start Sadiq, they could probably do that. We don't have to worry about the playing time between him and John. And we already agree. I think he has a little bit more upside. His defense is not as good, but his offense is a little bit better. I like what we got. If we can get Siakam, our power forward position looks very good, bro. It'll be one of the deepest point forward positions in the league. You got Bay, Siakam, then you got JJ. How can you not like that?
But I just feel like we started looking at the offense. We ain't doing nothing for the defense. We getting worse on the defense.
You can't do anything about the defense because
I'm looking at both
because of our backcourt. We have to learn how to play team defense. We already constructed the team.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, we are. I mean, the only way the defense is gonna get better is you got a new. That's the thing. What happened when you get 3 coaches? You can't develop no identity on defense when you got a new coach coming in with a new system. So who knows what the defense is gonna look like? We can only hope that it's gonna look better with Quinn. But it hadn't looked good on the Pierce. It hadn't looked good on the Nate. Now we bringing another coach in here. So what are we gonna do?
Right. Can I run this past you, Dig, on solution? Because I was saying it earlier and stuff. Like for me, I was saying it gotta make sense. All right. So we moving double low. Most of the people talk about the offense. What I hear about a certain offense that Quinn gonna run. Yeah, I agree. He's a genius, and yeah, the coach need to figure it out. But there's only so much that you can do with Clint. And I'm looking at Pascal's game. I don't fully think it fits with Clint because even if I'm playing defense and it come into like it works season wise, I'm pretty sure it would though. But like
But
me
the
defending
playoff.
this team as an opposing coach and stuff like that, bro. Like I'm not even closing out on Pascal. Yes, he's a better dribble driver and attacker, and he can do more than JC. But when it comes to him actually catching and shooting that perimeter three and keeping the court spaced as we'll need to or whatever, he ain't gonna be doing that, especially not with Clint. Like I just feel like a different type center needs to be there if we get
Yeah.
Pascal. That's what I'm
Are
saying.
they demanding double O or something? Because that's why I was finna ask why you keep saying Clint instead of double O.
Yeah, they want double O.
Yeah, they
Oh,
want
okay.
double O. They want that's
Oh,
what
okay.
the
It
package
makes
offer.
okay. That makes
I'm
sense.
saying that I don't like the fit of Clint with Pascal.
Okay. So I was thinking Clint ain't gonna be here.
That's not
Okay, I
going
got
to have the lane open for Trey and DJ. And we know Trey, he needs to break stuff down and get down into that paint. Like that is where we kind of at our best. And if Quinn running this 5 wide or 4 wide or whatever, Clint ain't going wide nowhere. You feel me?
Hell
He
nah.
ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, the only reason why he may be standing outside the paint is to maybe pass the ball or set screens. That's basically about it. He ain't gonna be taking those shots outside
He
the paint.
outside the paint to do a pick and roll.
That's basically about it.
And roll back to the paint.
That's basically about it.
That's about it.
But
It's only so much you
I
can do.
want to say one thing. We've been talking. We've been talking about so much offense because that's the only thing we can lean on. But the problem is within this organization, they see the same thing that we see. And we always talk about everyone talking about offense and not about defense, but nothing changes, bro. Like they don't bring anybody in here to address the defense. You could have went out and got a Grant. You could have went out and got a. You could have went out and got a Grant Williams. You know, you could have went out and got some other Dylan Brooks. But I mean, but they don't address defense, bro.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's with this team. It's basically perimeter defense has been the biggest struggle.
I
And
agree. Yeah,
about
I agree.
about you suggesting Grant Williams, we were not going to get him. That dude was a restricted free agent. So if whatever offer we were going to give him, it was Boston was pretty much going to match it. And anyways, they did just sign trade with him anyway, so he's in Dallas. So and then, but yeah, basically with this team, it's perimeter defense. I wouldn't say paint defense ain't too much trouble. We kind of decent there. It's just that perimeter defense that's been the issue. But yeah, I see what you mean, solution.
Let me ask you a question, Mike. Do you think our defense is going to be worse now that John Collins is gone?
I do.
I think so. I think so a little bit.
I'm gonna have to say I don't know.
That's still a little bit.
I say I don't know because to be honest with you,
hey, it can't get worse than what it was.
Yeah, it can't get worse, and I don't know, I don't know what we throwing out there quite yet. You know what I'm saying? We know this ain't necessarily gonna be the roster. That I don't know who's starting. Is JJ gonna start? I would say that I think that JJ is a little bit more versatile defender than JC.
Yes,
now, of course, he got to grow and get smarter and stuff like that, but
right. See,
I think he has the potential to be better.
But I will say JC Stud being one of them players that do like the little dirty work that folks don't pay attention to.
He does. JC is surprisingly
he's a lot better with his help defense.
There you go. It's a deceptively good help defender. That's for sure. He was doing that a lot last season.
Yeah, I give him that. I noticed that probably a couple seasons ago he went up on his help defense. Like he finally started using his hops on that end.
The only thing I can say, being an avid Hawks fan, is that I have seen Capella's ceiling. The only thing that I can really talk about when it comes to the defense of this team is that I can only rely on two things: Quinn's coaching to coach up the young boy. We haven't seen the ceiling of JJ and AJ and Double O. That's the only thing I can go off on. I don't know what their ceiling is. I know it's a bright, but if we can coach them up and we can build them up, then maybe we can become better defensively. And it's going to be a team effort.
Double O going to be gone, bro.
I think that's why they brought Dejounte. They want to lock Dejounte up because, you know, that chemistry is very important. We always talk about chemistry, you know, and he learned, you know, it's tough trying to cover on the back end and front end when you're playing with Trey in the backcourt being undersized. So he's already been through a year. Hopefully they can improve defensively. The backcourt, going back to what you said, how we just keep our perimeter defense is terrible. So man, locking him up, hopefully that will help our defense too, man. Go ahead though.
DJ our leader. They locked up our leader. DJ is like he's our leader, no doubt. Like Trey, we already talked about that. You know, that was a show yesterday, and you were saying solution that Trey don't really want to be a leader or whatever, not in that way. I think everybody can agree on that. I'm not necessarily saying he's our best player, but DJ's our for sure leader. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you lock that up, you know, and that's what's big. That's I think would hopefully benefit us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's intriguing, bro.
But let me ask you a hypothetical question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm asking because going forward, I think this is gonna be something we need to really like have a discussion about our defense. Because every Hawks fan know that we've been having a lot of issue with defense. That's been like one of our Achilles heel. But throw out the money, throw out the salary, throw out the luxury tax, all that. If it was one player, Mike, that you could bring to this team that you know in the front court that can improve this team defensively, who would that player be?
Defensively?
Defensively.
Court? Yeah, defensively. If it was one player that you can put in that 4 position in the NBA.
At 4.
What's not Triple J. You can't use Triple J. But if there's somebody else that you could put in that
Giannis.
position. Who?
He said Giannis. Yeah, Pharaoh said Giannis.
All right, give me somebody else that besides Giannis. Like somebody
PJ Tucker.
Not an AD, not a Giannis, not
PJ
somebody.
Tucker.
I agree with PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker's good. Though.
Okay.
Damn.
I can take that. Okay.
But like Damon, if you remember, I was bringing that junk up like a few years ago when folks still on JC. I'm like, bro, like the way we play, you don't necessarily need somebody who's gonna be offensively creative like that. You just need a guy who can knock down the open 3, catch shoot, knock down 3. But I want him to be a top defender. You feel me? So PJ Tucker kind of fit that role, and I feel like that fit us overall. Like, yeah, he'll spread the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll knock down that corner 3. And he's gonna be hard nosed and lead and
he was physical defender.
What if
but that and don't
like Nietzsche said, Finney Smith.
I got another folks. I got another folks.
Yeah, I would like Finney Smith too. Yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
What about Draymond?
We from Finney Smith. He's from my hometown.
Draymond, that's interesting. He's
Draymond.
anchor.
I mean, he can kind of help pass and stuff like that. Me personally, I think Draymond is past his defensive prime. If you notice, they more so play him so he can be the help defender. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Still a good defender, nonetheless. He's the anchor.
He's smart.
He's smart. He's smart with it.
But notice that he more so is on the help. He's on to somebody that's a little lesser so that he can help off with his smartness and get there and help stuff like that. But as far as like being on ball per se, hey, boy, we seen JC cook him.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, you ain't lying.
I just don't want to punch Trey.
How about Jeremy Grant?
Wait, what you say? What
Solution? How about Jeremy?
I don't want his ass to punch Trey like he did Poole.
Hey, I don't know if Trey talks
like,
trash.
Play the ball, nigga.
Like, he punched Trey, but Trey might not ever get up.
Trey goes like, you gonna pay for that ball.
he punched Trey out for the season, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think Trey getting up.
I don't think Trey can take that lick, man.
He out for the remainder of that contract.
Jordan Poole, man, he took it like a G, man. He took it like he buckled, but he took it like a G though, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the more that we talk on this subject, the more I have an issue with this organization not going after defensive players. I mean, like you got Torrey Craig.
Well, let me ask you this, Solution. Let me ask you this: Do you feel that Quinn Snyder is putting suggestions into Landry Fields?
What?
Not for defenders, no.
No, I don't, because we could have got somebody, man. You could have went out and got a Kogan. You could have got a
They don't want to pay, bro. Remember, we got to into the tax.
You could have you could have got a Torrey Craig. It was defenders out there. I mean,
but how much? But the thing is this. How much do they cost? How much do they cost? I mean, this is what I'm gonna say, man. The reason I really don't be going in on Landry Fields is because, I can't front. It's hard to build a team when the owner don't want you to go into the tax. And what does the owner say? He doesn't say he will pay the tax if it's going to help us win more games. Basically, he's saying he will go into the tax. You better be for like a superstar. So how you going to convince Tony Wrestler Hey, boss.
Let me answer that. Let me answer that.
You gonna pay $15 million in tax for Torrey Craig?
You know what we talk about on this show all the time, Demond? How the opposing team always switch to get the tray on defense. We always talk about how the opposing teams try to expose Trey on defense. You need to have better defensive players so you won't get cooked all the goddamn time.
No solution. We need solution.
Listen, my guy, I agree with you. But we know what the reality is. You got to build a team and stay out of the luxury tax. I mean,
it's incredibly difficult.
It's hard to do that. That's why I think Landry and them is really trying to rely on these younger players because of the salary. I mean, let's be real. If Tony Wrestler said he'll pay the tax, you go out there, we can go out there and look like the Phoenix Suns. But when you got a mandate on your head, hey, you better not go over $165 million.
But solution. The problem is not the individual defense, right? It's the team here. Why Trey you gonna switch off, right? Hey, go up under, go over that screen. Get through them weak ass screens. You small anyway, right? So it's team defense. We play dumbass team defense. Period. We out of position all the time, right? So it's not the individual one-on-one defense. It's the team. We switch for no reason, all that stuff. So it's not.
Okay, listen, man. I hear that, man. But listen to me, man. Over a course of 82 fucking games, these motherfuckers supposed to get that shit, man. That's a lame ass fucking excuse, bro.
Solution. I kind of agree with you. I feel like it's a combination of the two. We got bad
solution. I'm gonna explain that to you in Mike terms. We dumb. I mean,
I was saying that all season, bro.
Yeah, when you look at it, bro. When you look at them and do this help, you see them go help for no reason. You see them, they'll leave a legit 3-point shooter wide open.
Wide open,
who don't need no help.
There you go.
And then when they shoot the three, they be looking at each other like,
right.
You supposed to have it. Bro,
they dumb, bro. I mean, John Collins told us that. He said, "Hey, we couldn't meet Nate expectations mentally." I was like, "What the fuck that means?"
And and to compound upon that, let's transfer the dumbness to the fucking front office. You see a team that's not developing defensively, but you keep giving Hunter max money. You sign Collins and you give him money, then you ship him out.
Hey, DeMond, we need my rent again. We need to make another front office rent or whatever,
yeah,
bro.
Man, right, solution. Hey, listen, our front office is so stupid, right? They know we need defense, but they go get a guy who can't play defense in Sadiq Bey.
Right.
Not no. On top of that, guys, we hire an offensive coach. And we literally filled the entire staff with offensive coach. I think we got one defensive guy. One defensive guy.
Good. Trey said he don't want no more defensive coaches. No more. Not a lick.
Well, like I said, John Collins told me everything I needed to know.
They couldn't do that.
We cannot meet the expectations mentally. I was like, we really are dumb. Like, what do you mean you can't meet the expectations? Mentally, that means he's trying to get y'all to think.
Motherfucker don't listen.
And play on their own, man. It don't work, man. It ain't working, bro.
Hey, we know Trey wouldn't listen. It was proof in the pudding that time. Like we know Trey wouldn't listen.
Hey, I got a question for Foot. Foot, let me put you in an in-game scenario, okay? Let's say if you coaching the Hawks, right? And they getting killed, like we've been seeing them tricking games off with other teams from the 3-point line, just raining threes. When you call a timeout, what the hell are you telling the team, bro? What are you telling?
I got something for you.
How do you fix that? How do you fix a team that can't?
Hold on. Solution. I got a solution for that. The same goddamn thing Nate was telling them in the huddle when the camera's on, the girl was in the huddle, and that them dumbasses come back in the press conference and said the same thing what they need to do.
Hey, that's hilarious. Bro.
That used to be me and DeMond talk. That used to piss me off.
Bro, when I was at the Spurs game, bro, I'm right behind the bro. You can hear him tell them what to do. and then they go out there and don't even do it. I be like
and then come in the press conference talking about what they should have did. The same thing.
Oh,
that is, bro. How many times we sat right there and then they put the camera and they in the middle of be
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
"Hey guys, we gotta step it up on the defensive side. Do A, B, C, D," and then they just go out. It's like they just forgot the whole thing. By the time they say whatever they said when they leave the huddle, they just forgot it and don't do it. I be like, is this really pro ball? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know, somebody explained this to me. I ain't never figured this out yet, right? Maybe y'all know because you know I ain't played ball past rec league, right? When you go to the huddle, right? You call the coach, call timeout. And everybody go sit down. How come the star player never in the huddle? So how does he know what the coach is saying?
That nigga don't care.
I never think, bro. How many times you see Trey? They're going to the huddle. Trey walk over there, and I always want to be like, maybe he know something I don't know. Like, how does he know what the play is? And then you know what
They
really
tell him when they walk back out on the floor.
You know what really pissed me off, bro? That time, the last second shot when Trey wasn't even in the huddle and the play was for him.
Oh yeah, you talking about Game 5 against Miami?
Y'all remember that?
I remember that exactly. We standing there.
Hey, Devon, that's the same game that we've been trying to tell folks. Trey quit because we ain't never seen Trey pass the ball. I'm like, go ahead. That's what he did to Trey, bro. I ain't never seen Trey do that before in my life.
Yeah, and he gave Trey the ball, man. He just stood there like, go do your thing. I was like, what do we do? What? But when he, I'm like, how you draw the play up for a guy and he not in the huddle? So how does he know what the play is?
Yeah.
How does that work? Somebody tell me, because I ain't been in a huddle. Like, how does
Trey
that
be
work?
out there like, fuck that.
The star player be over here.
Give me the ball.
The huddle is here. But
be out there like Armor Hawk.
I say this: the only way that I can justify, well, not necessarily justify, but explaining it is that we already know in the NBA is the players' league, man. The players got. I don't want to like sound whatever. Some people be like, "Oh man, you did it," but the players got slick too much power. Like that was Nate's issue. Nate couldn't enforce nothing. You feel me? Like when I'm coaching youth or something like that, like bro, like I'm law. You know what I'm saying? Like you get over here. You know, it ain't none of that. You feel me? Same thing in high school. I mean, even the same thing in college. You know, it's like, but the pros, like, yeah, bro, that ain't happening.
I think really because Trey's the point guard, he doesn't really have to be in the play. It's all about the other players being in a position based off on what Trey's going to do.
How does he know what the play is if he's not in the huddle?
It's like love and basketball. It's like love and basketball when she went to Spain and she didn't understand what she was saying. They said, "Give me the ball."
If Trey can do that, he the GOAT.
Get Trey the ball.
Hey, look, it'd be crazy. I be watching the huddle. The coach got the clipboard. He draw, but homie over here.
Telling you, give Trey the ball. That's what they tell him.
Trey be over there signing autographs.
You remember the last shot?
The funniest play of the season, guys. The funniest play, bro, when we couldn't inbound that basketball.
Oh yeah, 3 times.
Bro, this offensive genius. This offensive genius didn't have no play, but that spot on the court.
I remember. Then we get on here and kill Nate for having Trey inbound the ball, and they had Quinn turn around and did the same thing.
And Matt came up here and said he didn't have enough time to drop it. I was like, what?
Seriously?
And remember Foot, because analysts tried to co-sign it, and you was like analyst. You were like analyst.
Hey, Damon, we got to find out what's Matt Zodiac. He definitely a fit sign.
Well, I told Matt the other day, man.
Matt fit like crazy.
Hey, I told Matt, I said, bro, we not compatible. I told him that today. Every time I say something, he would, bro. I can agree with him, and he'll still disagree with me.
He gonna find a way to disagree.
Yeah,
he be like, well,
he be like, hey, how he doing, YQ? How he doing?
Well,
what I'm saying is,
but I be like, bro, I'm agreeing with you, man.
Although
that's his main favorite word, but I went to if you want to pass out from alcohol poisoning, take a shot when Matt say "but."
Yeah, he always throw that butt in there, man. That's so funny, bro.
You be like, man, Trey missed 100 shots. I know the one, but who's gonna take the shots?
Like seriously, bro? Like, dang. You know, but it ain't no making sense of Trey or any other star not being in a huddle, man. That's like you got to be a part of that, man, because you got to know what the play is. I mean, you the coach on the
to me. I
floor.
was like, maybe, and I never say it nothing because I ain't played no basketball at that level, so I'm like, maybe that's just some superstar shit or something. I don't know, but it's just weird to me. I be like, the coach be drawing up all the shit, marking the clipboard, the star be over here. I be like, maybe that's above my pay grade. I don't know.
Hey man, I'm still looking for the out of bound play from Quinn.
Dang, out 3 years. What you say? What?
I'm still looking for the out of bound play for.
I'll say who are Taurus? Who are Taurus? Al, Matt, or you?
Matt.
Oh,
Matt probably is because his birthday not too far from mine. Like we did just have. Dang, yeah, man. Dang, man. But I ain't that bad, y'all. Am I? I be
Matt terrible, bro. Matt terrible, bro.
That's why he bullheaded.
He bullheaded.
I feel sorry.
That's I ain't even gonna do a ball like that. That's something else. That's something else.
Man, funny though, man. He funny. But yeah, that was hilarious. We couldn't inbound the ball, bro. I was like, really? We can't inbound the bat. Oh man.
Hold on. What was his answer for not having the damn out of bound play?
He said he ain't having no time and something.
Remember he said
he having to play for the pot.
He said Quinn just got there. He didn't have time to draw.
That let me know that Matt never. I mean, I don't want to keep harping on bro, but some stuff with I'll be like, yeah, like sometimes like you ain't coach. Like sometimes folks like just defer. Cause like literally, bro, if I can do it with some 6 to 8 year olds in the midst of a doggone game and be like, hey, look, you gonna go here, you do here, and literally be on the sideline and instruct them, and then they do it, I'm like, bro. I know good and well Quinn could do that, bro. With them folks on the fly. I don't care about
no players. The players not that smart because they kept doing the exact same thing. I'm like, nobody said, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna run this way and fool them." They kept running the same exact. I was like, bro, really? This how we gonna get
the game's on replay?
For that particular out of bounds play, all one of them had to do was just get close to him. I mean, it's a tough angle to begin with. 3 tries. You couldn't even get that inbound. I'm like, all you gotta do is just get close to him.
The shortest dude never takes the fucking ball out.
And the thing is, I think it was DeAndre Hunter that was inbounded the ball that time, right?
Don't do
it. It was like at least one time.
He did it.
Dude,
somebody did it twice, and then they switched. I can't remember.
He's the shortest dude, but he like our best passer. But yeah, he shouldn't be doing it though.
But
I mean,
hey, you know what?
At that point, the kid take the ball out of bounds.
At that point,
he's 6'5" though.
At that point, anybody beat Kevin Huerter taking the ball out. Jesus Christ!
Hey, I got a question. I got a question for everybody in the panel.
Solution.
Yeah.
Solution kind of push.
Listen, man.
Hey, my guy. Hey, we ain't finna do nothing, man.
No, I got a question. Stop it. You know how my mind works. And plus, your boy Keontae George look good today. But anyway, we saw how Quinn evolved Donovan in that offense. My whole thing is, do you see Trey? We saw how good he did last year. If he does better, what kind of ceiling do you see with Trey on the Quinn? Do you think he can be even better than he was last year? And do you think he's gonna be playing more off ball?
Well, I'm gonna ask you this though: better than what? To me, it's about wins. I mean, he's already proven he a career 25-10 guy. To me now, it's about improving the win total. So, I mean, he gonna give us 25 and 10 easy. We know this already.
But do you think he's gonna play more off ball? Is he gonna play more off ball on the Queen? Do you see that?
Man, he ain't playing no off ball, bro.
You sure?
I don't think so, man.
You don't see him playing like how
I
Donovan
hope so.
Donovan play
purpose game, or if he
Are we
plays
talking
off
about Trey
ball.
Solution?
So who we gonna run the ball off?
Hell no, Trey is a scorer.
When
man.
they both on the tape, when they both on the floor, I would like him to play some off ball.
But you don't feel like I think when you take the ball,
let him do what he does. He's a scorer.
DeMond, I'm about to say
off the ball though.
I think if you take the ball out of his hands, you take away that playmaking ability, though.
I think
if him and DJ on the floor at the same time.
And he had this interest.
They ain't gonna let him be open, just wide open. So somebody got to be running around out there.
Because if he's off the ball, he's getting more contact too. You feel me? Like people can be more physical with him or whatever, and not let him just get loose. And we got bad screeners. I've tried to talk about that before. Like we got to get better at that, actually setting screens and getting guys free. Like we kind of suck at that. Trey also too. I tried to talk about this before. He's not the greatest ball handler, in my opinion. He's not the best dribbler. You know what I'm saying? So he need the pick and roll. He need picks. He need picks. The picks kind of free him up and get people off of him so he can do what he do. And we see what Trey does and everything like that. I think Finisher said it. If Trey's better, he could be an MVP. But what make Trey better, in my opinion, is him valuing possessions, him not feeling like, okay, how I get things back is me jacking up a three at the ill-advised time. Like if he can cut that out, he'll be better. And also to just play consistent defense. You know what I'm saying? If he can be consistent on his effort on playing defense and getting back and stopping that, I thought I got fouled, so I'm gonna cry to the ref while everybody else running down the other end of the court. Like he'll be a lot better, and the team ultimately should win more games too. Because I'm not putting it all on Trey, but bro, it's plenty of times, bro. Like I tell y'all, bro, that inner alarm clock go off when he feel like he got to score, or God forbid somebody scores on him and he got to come down and feel like he got to shoot a three back or whatever. The next thing you know, they went on like a 6-0 run, 8-0 run or something like that, and it just swung real quick on us. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion.
Hey, did y'all see Stephen A. podcast?
Oh wow.
What
did he say this time?
When the caller called in and asked,
man, don't talk about that fool, man.
A caller called in and asked, who you think gonna have a better year this year, Trey or Steph Curry? He said, I ought to hang up on your ass.
Oh, that's a funny response.
That's right. I don't know why they asked that.
But
yeah,
trying to get that man talking about.
They set themselves up on that, man. You can only ask like maybe an actual Hawks, podcast.
Right.
That anybody else gonna laugh at you. You bring it,
and we still laugh.
Yeah, I mean, true. that's very true. So
but I want to see JJ this year because the way folk been talking about it, oh my god,
man, he better do something.
I need to see it before I'm going up all this talk.
You need to take his game either Hill with AJ or Double O. Got to take their game to the next level. Or
ain't no or Marquee. All three.
All three. Take the next level. Take it to the next level. Okay, I can see his team top.
I don't see us doing anything moves wise. Like we need all three, bro. Like all three of them need to take their game to the next level. AJ, Double O, especially Double O. He been in the league long enough.
Yeah, he got a contract coming up. Yeah, true.
No, he won't let it snitch.
Yeah, that's the same. It's coming up. That's the same. Yeah, need to up his game up most of all. Shoot, man.
All right, family. I'm about to end it, man. That was a good stream tonight, homies. I appreciate it, man. I think I appreciated the middle part more than anything. We was talking about the other stuff. That was hilarious.
Man, I mean,
we got to do We Talk Hawks after dark again.
After dark. That's funny.
And start talking about some other stuff, man.
Hey, but they miss it. They miss it when we're in the back room, though. After the end of the show.
Yeah, it go down after.
It
go down after.
I can't be doing that no more, man.
Got out that homeboy YQ tapping in on that, working that midnight oil out there, man. Burning that midnight oil. Hey, I'm gonna start doing the morning show, bro. Because I know a lot of. I didn't realize how many people worked like the late shift and couldn't catch the regular show time and stuff.
Hey man, everybody smash that like button.
Oh yeah, please tap that like button, man. We want to be the top Atlanta Hawk YouTube channel. You feel me? Y'all got anything else to say, man? Hey, we will be doing a post at a minimum. We will be doing post game live tomorrow after the summer league. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a watch along tomorrow. Yeah, I'll let y'all know if I am. Then I got to see what I got going on with the fam tomorrow evening. I should be able to though. So if I do, make sure y'all tap in with us on that. So we, all I want to do, I just want to see my boy Mo G. So y'all got anything else, man? Before I end it, bro,
who we play against?
We got the Kings next. We got the Kings first. Keegan Murray been balling, man.
Yeah, we got the Kings.
I'm trying to win the Summer League championship.
Shit, I saw my second team won it last year, so why not?
Who y'all expect to stand out tomorrow?
I'm looking at. I mean, AJ should stand out because he's a second-year player.
Yeah. He should. I expect that in a sense if he playing or whatever. Because I told y'all before, AJ slick ball hall, so I know that boy gonna be gunning. That boy
Say a ball hall.
I mean, slick. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. I don't get too mad at it because he ain't a point guard. You feel me? Like that's his issue.
That's like Analyst Daddy.
So I'm up out of here, family. Thank you for tapping in. Smash that like button, family, and tap in with us tomorrow. We're gonna be here. Y'all know what time it is, man. All right, man. We're up out of here.
Yeah, take care, man. Till tomorrow. Yep.
Peace.
Come around when I feel like I'm safe and sound. Why does it have to be that way? Every single day I feel this way.
Bro, my shit ice cold, Trey Young. And you know I wear my heart on my sleeve. You hitting all the reads. Pack your shit like you finna leave. I go